So we had a session in between where we ran through 3 full rounds of Kingdom turn making. And it was very funny, mostly because the first round, no one could roll over a 2, possibly a 4. That was whether they were using the Fantasy Grounds virtual dice or they were using real dice.
We had 1-6, I swear.
Yeah, it was crit fail after crit fail. It was
a pretty faily turn.
Yeah, it was bad, but they ended up expanding the land, and I'll pull up a map here in a second. They ended up expanding the land. They ended up putting in, so in your buildings you now have the tenement, the inn, the general store.
The lumber mill.
There's no, what's the 4th one on that block? Tenement, inn, general store. Oh, the mill.
Houses?
The mill, that's what it was.
I thought we put houses on that one, because the next block we didn't put any housing on.
Nope.
No, because the inn.
No, because the inn and tenement are considered residential.
Housing.
Yeah. No, you put the mill. That's what it was. You put the mill on the side because it needed to be by the water. So that was in that one bottom left corner. And then they built a lumber mill, which takes up a 2 square block. And I'll show you the map here in a bit.
On the water, I think.
And it, well, yeah, it's just the way you're building kind of along the water's edge. And then you built a dump for one turn where you didn't want to expend any resources really, because the dump didn't cost much other than resource points.
Yeah.
And then you built the tannery,
Yeah.
which is another structure that cannot be in the same block as a residential. So that was your builds over the 3 months. You got the gold mine.
Mine
Finally,
and
Yep.
expanded further down.
Yes, so they're taking over, and again, I can just bring up the map right now. The map should be correct.
And we're expanding in a generally southern direction
I will
towards the fort that the Stag Lord was in.
I do think we expanded once to the
So you expanded once to the west.
To get, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
No, to get the temple. Yeah.
But then everything else has been in the gold mine direction.
Correct.
Yeah, so you guys expanded west to the temple. Owen tried to do the cleansing of it. That did not work. And just a reminder on that one, the cleansing is just an action you do during the turn. It doesn't take any civic action. It's just an attempt to do it. It's a very high DC, an extremely high DC, which is why he did not make it the first time.
My minions were successful.
Yeah. And then, of course, you have your main area where the town is. And then you start building, you start taking, claiming hexes down towards the eventual goal is to take it all the way down to the Stag Lord.
Yeah.
As we do more and more time over the period. And of course, you also have the gold mine now as well.
We built some roads.
I was gonna say we started to build a road.
And you start building roads, yeah. So the settlement also got level 4 because of all the experience points you had. So it is now basically 3 levels behind you instead of 4 levels behind you. So it has gained 1 level up to you. And as I stated before, as every time you guys get a level, your kingdom will automatically level behind you, as well as getting the extra experience for doing other kingdom things, like when you finally take over another land or start another settlement or whatever. There's all that extra experience points that'll add on to it. Eventually, at some point, you'll have you guys, at level 19 and your settlement at level 19 as well. So it climbs up as you go. Which I also realized, which is funny, all the characters in the KingMaker are actually the iconic characters out of the player's handbooks and stuff, like Amiri, Lindsay. A few of them are actual core characters in the player core rulebooks and stuff. So that's kind of fun. So, all right. So we do have basically 9 weeks of downtime. So 1 week out of every month is considered your active time running the kingdom. The other 3 weeks are up to you guys if you wish to try to do use lore skills, crafting skills, or performance to basically gain money. It's a really good way. We actually did it at Keith's campaign. It took a little bit of time because new players learning how to do the earning income,
And new DM.
and new DM learning how to do the income. The nice thing is with Fantasy Grounds, it's all automated. We can actually just make rolls and stuff and figure it out, which is great. I did give Mike a Google Doc where he can put it in and figure out his crafting. So if you wish to try to get some money, we can. If not, we'll just continue with the actual adventure as well.
So our highest task level is the
Oh, stop being a
Is your character level? No,
Well, the
is your
town-
character level?
because we're only in a 4th level town though.
Yeah, but you're 7th level. You can do 7th level things.
I do not know what to do.
Whoa. Because I was looking at crafting a bunch of and
Oh, sorry. I'm talking for earning income. Yes.
yeah, the
sorry.
highest task level.
Yeah. Sorry. Crafting. Yes. You're capped at level 4 items in the
To earn
town.
income, we're stuck at 4th level tasks.
Correct. Yes.
And crafting, we are our level.
Correct.
Buying stuff, we can buy 4th level items.
Correct. You can just outright buy
At
stuff.
the general store. So yeah, but the highest task you can do to earn income is the village's level.
Yes. Yeah. If you want to earn 20th level stuff, you better be in Absalom. It's the only place you're going to get.
Yeah. So if you're looking, I don't know if you're gonna set the DC higher or not, because it's you set the DC in secret. In secret.
Yeah, it's a fun thing. I can actually do that here. Let's take a look here. So, one of the things you'll want to try doing, especially for Sienna, is get yourself. You'll want to end up getting yourself the that medical kit. It's 50 gold though. It's expensive, and that's where your 9 weeks of downtime would probably come in good for doing some lore checks.
Yeah, and I want those gloves. I think it's the gloves.
And what are you? So, what are you trying to? Let's Keith. Let's go with you. What are you trying to craft?
I was looking at earning some income so that I can
Okay.
either purchase or make the gloves,
Okay.
because I don't have
What are you doing?
coin. And so I was playing around. I rolled a 33 for earning income with crafting for
Second.
1 week. And
Let's see.
depending on what you set the DC at,
And which level are you going? Expert?
yeah, it'd be I'm an expert in crafting, so
Okay.
it'd be expert. I don't know if you can let me keep this roll. If not, I'll re-roll
Yeah, give her a reroll, and then it should come up with.
right in the activities thing.
Yeah, because I have a target set. It should theoretically work in Fantasy Grounds.
All right. I'll,
All right, 17 is a failure.
Seriously.
Gain amount of currency listed on the failure column for the task level, and
4th level expert. Oh, failure. 1 silver piece.
yes,
I get a whole 7 silver pieces.
5 days.
5 silver pieces.
Yeah, the way it works is you always need 2 days of rest. You get to work for 5 days. The chart is actually I can put the chart. That should in the chat allow you to open up the window, and it'll show you. You guys are level 4, so you could build if you're an expert in something. You can get 8 silver pieces per day, which is 40 silver pieces, which is 4 gold a week, which is actually pretty damn good. So is there anything, Carly or Gwen, that you would like to try doing over your time?
We got 9
I don't
weeks.
think so. I'm just reading some stuff. Let's see.
Yeah, where do we find the information for earning income?
I just put it in the chat. There's an earn income button in the chat. If you click on that, it should bring up the window.
I am in Reddit. I'm seeing what other people have done.
So then what you can do is use 3 skills: performance, crafting, or a lore skill.
Yeah. Well, that's with basic. If you come up with what you could be doing with another skill, so an arcane person could be teaching magical theory. Medicine could be doing, well, being a doctor, helping out with that sort of stuff. It just changes the difficulty number. So the base number for a level 4 task is 20. If you say I want to use, let's say, medicine, and you're a master in medicine, I believe.
Medicine, yeah.
All right, so you could try doing the master rank, which is the same as expert. I would go with expert anyway, but I would change the difficulty because it's not one of the 3 main income earning skills, and then you just roll versus that number. And if you make it, you get the number. So we're looking at, under the task, we're looking at level 4. So failure is 1 silver piece per day. So 5 silver pieces total for a week of work. And trained is 8 silver pieces per day if you make the roll. And if you crit it, it actually goes up one level. So you'd be getting a gold piece as if you were completing a level 5 task. So it's always good to do it because you have, unless you're doing other things, you're retraining out feats, takes a week. You're going to go grab another animal companion. So you start making a stable, takes a week. So most downtime activities take a week. So if you're like Keith wants to do crafting, so he wants to build alchemical stuff. Owen wants to craft magical trinkets and stuff. They'll take basically a week of time each one with various extra rules and stuff. But if you have nothing else to really do, earning income's always good just to get yourself an extra little bit of money, right? So.
Yeah, my character would do things like go around and help people with their injuries and like teach a first aid class.
Yeah, so that would be using your medicine skill for that. So basically I have a DC number sitting here right now. I would change the difficulty mod a little bit.
Of course, if she's known to be skilled in medicine, she probably doesn't have to go too far. People will be coming to her.
Yeah. And then basically what you do is you'd roll your medicine skill. So go ahead and roll your medicine skill in your activities tab. Or your skill tab.
Yeah, we've got a lot of construction going on.
Yeah.
You could be
You rolled a 29, so it was a success. It was not a critical success, but a success would mean you gain 40 silver pieces or 4 gold for the week.
Nice.
And you would go into your character sheet, add 4 gold. Done. And that's 1 week out of your 9. My kitty cam's a little low this week because Gwen's
that's what
sister and her husband-in-law borrowed my selfie stick, which I normally have my camera up, which is a much higher amount. So I had to like pile stuff up so I can get a little bit of a kitty cam because that's a little stubby. So
Yeah. No, they went on a trip to Europe, so
Yeah.
they needed a healthy stick.
it looks like it's doing very well for them.
It does.
So
yeah.
it's set now. I could just roll on the earned income and be fine.
No, I have to reset it because I set it for Gwen.
Okay.
Now it's reset for the earn income, Keith. So if you wish to re-roll, you can roll.
Well, I'll let Carly get one down too. First.
Is there something you wish to try to do?
I don't think so. I think just also earn income, probably
Okay.
What do you have as a lore?
society.
No, you have lore politics.
Same, isn't that the same thing?
No.
Yeah, you can.
And I have elven lore.
And you have elven lore, yes. You could do both lores and well, do whichever one you wish. You are trained. And then you would just basically make that lore roll. So go ahead and just click it in your skills tab.
You rule our land with your lore politics.
You rolled a 25, which is a critical success.
So you're pretty much just wandering down the street and people are walking up to you with, I have this problem, fix it.
So instead of 7 silver, you get 9 silver per day
Nice.
times 5 days. So you get 4.5 gold, 45 silver.
Sick.
You get 4 gold, 5 silver pieces, or you can put 45 silver in your silver tab. It makes whatever.
Inventory.
Now I'll try another one.
All right, hang on. And you're an expert.
Making stuff to sell.
All right, go for it. Keith is making a second roll.
How do I?
For crying out loud. Oh, I
Success.
circle this.
So there's 4 gold, basically.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of downtime, is there anything else you guys were thinking of doing? Because I know we actually didn't discuss if you were going to swap skills out or if you're going to swap any features in your class or anything like that. That's up to you guys. I'll let Owen figure it out for next game. I don't think anyone was talking about changing any feats or skills out, so that's about it. So if you guys wish to roll a couple more times for your skill, just let me know.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
Gonna save up for an expensive healer's kit.
Yeah.
All right.
Same here, Charles.
So Gwen, go ahead and make that medicine check again, please. Oh, hang on 1 second. Yours is... Okay, now go ahead and make a roll. Gwen gets a critical success, which earns you, you are an expert, 1 gold per day. So you get 5 extra gold pieces for a week.
Nice. I'm getting there. I'm gonna slowly get there.
That's 2 weeks for Gwen. You have a total of 9. If you want to just blast out rolls, you You're more than welcome to. If you're not doing anything else, you have 9 weeks of downtime.
Yeah, I don't really know what else I would do. I like all of the skills that or like the.
Your feats and stuff, you're fine with that?
Yeah,
Yep.
I like the ones that I have. I think.
Yep. Then honestly, at that point, you just blast out 9 rolls. I modified it for Gwen because she's using a one of the non-3 traditional. So if anyone else wants to roll for something, just let me know so I can switch the numbers around.
All right, well, let me do one more.
Okay. Success. So Gwen, another 4 gold, and that's 3 weeks for you.
Now I have my skills and skill feats in the right order.
I actually don't use this one ever. There's one that I don't use, but I don't know what I would swap it out for.
Which one?
I don't really use my group impression feat.
So that's a skill feat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What level?
4.
Okay.
Gwen, you want to roll again?
Only one that I don't actively use.
Oh,
So it's a failure. So you get a whopping 5 silver pieces.
nobody showed up to my classes.
Nope.
You know what? I think I will take a week and go see if I can find and tame a bear cub.
Yes, you actually do easily find a bear.
We're in the woods, I would assume.
So, Gwen, as you are
Wild.
running about, you run into a couple of the lumberjacks from your village, and they have a very panicked look on their face.
Type.
And they look at and see, they obviously know who you are, and they come running up. Milady, we're so glad to see you. There's something really big. And you hear some crunching and banging from about 100 plus yards away. And they're like, it's big, it's pissed off, and it's
Yeah.
weird. They say
Because you got that knockdown.
it's a bear. And they all have this very confused look on their face. Well, its ass is definitely a bear. But when it got up on all 4s, its face wasn't a bear. It's not right. Oh, yes. Yeah.
Did it go ooh, instead of
I don't know. Bear. We puckered and ran.
That's probably a good plan. It sounds like that. Shall I'm gonna
you
need
can
some friends to deal with this.
spend some time retraining to that. Nah, just be. You already did this once. You made friends with an owlbear.
Oh, that is true. I did.
Yeah, maybe it's the same owlbear.
I don't know if that's a smart thing to go all by myself.
What do you
I will
do?
tell the lumberjacks to get back into town. If you find any of the other leaders, tell them to come out here. I'm going to try to talk to this thing, but I don't know how successful I'm going to be alone.
Okay. All right.
When is there smart actions when it's ooh, so fluffy?
It's so fluffy I could die. Funny you should mention that.
I did not mention that.
So fluffy.
I can have my own owl bear cub.
So, Sienna, you're in the woods. What do you do? I would assume Tweak is also with you at this point.
Yes, I would go along.
Yep.
Baller.
What do you do?
Stealth.
Stealth? Absolutely.
Terribly good at it, but I'm still going to try.
I swapped it out.
Yes, please.
I'm gonna do 3 more weeks of earning income.
I'm gonna do 7 more.
And then slowly approach where the sound is, trying to
And
be
if I-
as
and then if I have
quiet
enough
as
money, I'll
possible
buy
to
the-
see if I can see it
The
before it
gloves,
sees me.
charlatans.
I don't think there's any like, what's that called? Like equipment that I need. I have my shield. I have my sword. I'm set.
You could
So as you enter the woods, you see,
see room for your shield.
well, a very large creature. It is a,
I think it's potency room.
well, large owlbear. I don't know how else to explain it. You
But it looks like a big older owl bear. Yeah, I just got a black.
We got a black screen.
It's doing that again. I don't know why. I can see it perfectly.
Yeah, you can get a
Let me
reinforcing room,
try
that's what it is.
this here.
Oh, I can see it in the stream.
Oh, cute.
In fact, you can get a lesser.
Let me just try dropping the
No, it's
picture.
300 gold for the lesser, but the minor is
Still black.
75.
Still black.
Okay. Well, if I'm earning almost 10,
Let me check.
Look,
can I find this?
it will increase your shield's hardness by 3 and it gains an additional.
Tell me if you can see
44
that,
hit
Gwen.
points,
Oh, yes.
Okay.
raising its break threshold by 22.
Cool.
So for in your case of the sheet,
Oh, and
steel
actually,
shield, hardness of 8,
interesting.
64
Share
hit
picture.
points, and a
Oh, there we go.
break
works.
threshold 2.
that worked?
Yep.
Okay, so that's
Large feathered bear.
Interesting. Okay.
What it's called?
It's what it says.
That's definitely an owl bear, though.
Yep.
Interesting. So I have to go in a different way to look at that. Now, how do I
But
unshare that image?
What do I have?
it makes your shield block much more effective.
Interesting.
I have 22 gold
I can speak
pieces,
as that's fine.
120 silver pieces, and 111
All
coins.
right, let me
So
just
you've
quickly.
got 35 gold.
Okay. So I gotta do some more working.
Yeah.
I don't have it when I look it up in items. It doesn't pop up for me though.
No, that's because it's probably it's in the GM core. That's why.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Yes, you don't have access to the GM code.
That makes sense.
Okay, so Gwen, you start, Sienna, you start walking into the woods. You see that it is rampaging on the lumber camp that is in there. It is, give me a knowledge nature, actually. Give me a recall knowledge.
Whoops. Everything else is double click. This button is single click.
I know. It makes no sense to me either. They just want to throw us off.
Apparently.
That's what was throwing me off on the resource dice. On your KingMaker thing,
Is it
you have
single?
to hit the big blue box where resource dice is, and you have to double click that thing. But then on the next chapter where we were removing
clicks?
single clicks, I'm like, pick one.
Literally.
Just pick one. Yeah, but that's mod authors. It's the way it works. It has to be something with it. But
I know where
anyway,
the little dice is in the corner of a box. Then it's double click.
so you know that owlbears are very territorial. You know that they are not ones to go seeking out damage if it didn't have to.
Okay.
They don't look for trouble. Trouble looks for them.
Pretty much.
Would like to cast
Might be casting what? Animal friends?
speak with animal.
Oh,
What does this do?
I should be able to talk to him for 1 hour. And I do have the wild empathy, which I can use my diplomacy to make friends.
what were you looking at?
1 second.
Dancing. You release the weapon and it dances through the air, fighting on its own. I cannot afford that. It's 2,700 gold
No.
pieces. But it sounds really cool.
Something for the future when we're rich.
Yeah. I was just like, what's dancing do? At the end of your turn, each round, the weapon can fly up to its fly speed of 40 feet, and then it can either fly again or strike one creature within its reach. This is so cool. Yeah, that's why it costs so much. Oh, this got a cool name, Sinister Knight. What's that do? I don't know. There's so many things if we wanted to be sketchy. I was looking at some of the actions you can do, like when you have downtime, and some of it's like forging documents and like spreading gossip and like all these crazy like bad things. I'm like, that would be so fun if we were
But I
like.
put Solomon in the role to need to do that kind
I
of
love it. I was like, I would love to do that. That'd be so fun.
Oh yes.
Yes, yes.
I haven't cranked up my society because of that.
There's a lot of like infiltration things that you could do. It's crazy.
And the forging is all based on society.
Yeah.
So
I know, that's
trained
why I
in
think that's why
society.
it
I
popped
would
up
go,
for
I would
me.
go expert in society and master in society if I was tempted, and then I'd be doing all kinds of stuff like that.
It's like I've been saying since the beginning that when we get into more of like a political aspect, I'm going to get the reading lips and you can read documents upside down, just because I'm like, I want to. I feel like that's the political person she is. She needs to know all the facts in that moment.
And outside of like the big skill feats like battle medicine and things, and Titan wrestler in your case, because that's an essential for a fighter.
Yeah, we're gonna swap that one out.
And
Swapping what to what?
I'm gonna get rid of the group
Group version?
Yeah, for Titan Wrestler. That's what one of my weeks is gonna be.
and you can get those
Yeah.
Okay.
neat little niche feats. And it's a skill feat.
All
Who
right.
cares?
So you cast Speak with Animal. What do you say?
Want to be my friend?
Pretty much, yeah. Hello there.
It snaps its head immediately at you, which is creepy because it's still not facing towards you.
Oh, it's an owl. I've made friends with owl bears before. As weird as it is, it wouldn't freak me out.
It looks at you. You notice its eyes get bigger as it looks you over.
What
And then
was
it-
the name of the guy before?
Cocks its head.
No, because you didn't use Speak with Animals.
No, I didn't have it then.
It cocks its head towards you and gives you a weird look.
So, okay. You're safe here.
It is him.
What's going on?
They broke my lair. It's very
Like cautious.
cautious because it doesn't understand how it's really you're speaking to it, but
It's like, am I tripping right now?
it says
Okay, I'm a friend.
Did I eat magic mushrooms and not realize it?
they hurt my children.
Oh
What do you do?
no. I want to do the diplomacy thing because I am trying to
Okay.
and
Hey, give me diplomacy in the tower, please.
diplomacy. This is why I put training in diplomacy.
It's a good time to roll high. You see, so it turns around to square up with you, and you see it lower its shoulders a little bit, and its eyes soften. It doesn't have that murderous stare that it did a few seconds ago. And it just stares at
It's
you.
the same thing. No weapons in my hand. Anyway, it's like, I can heal. Can I help you? I fix.
I know hurt. My children hurt. It says.
Would you like help heal your children?
Yes. It says again, cocks its head a little bit.
I can help heal your children if you would be okay to show me where they are. I can protect them.
It looks around to make sure you are all by yourself, well, other than Tweak staying here.
We're living out in the wilderness. We have to find a way to coexist with the animals that live there. So if we know where it is, we can make it very clear to the lumberjacks, this is its space. You stay out of that area. But it's easy for them to accidentally come across it if they don't know.
You hear from beside you. I won't harm it.
Tweet. Oh, it's sweetie. Oh, they like pat him. It's like, oh my god.
Yes, I looked.
so
I'm like,
much.
it's not a target. It's just you speak with all animals and they understand you and speak back.
Well, Tweak and I have been
Yeah,
together.
just
so
having a
long.
Yeah, it's just kind of funny. I'm like, wait, is it a target? No, it's just fucking Disney princess. Ah, and all the fucking birds and shit. Yeah, Dr. Doolittle. Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm like screeching behind you, gigantic ears going, oh, sweetheart, I'm never worried about you.
He's like, oh. Anyway, the owlbear's like, it looks at you, looks at Tweak, looks at your action, again, kind of odd, and it turns around and
Friend, big hug.
walks into the forest.
Rocking over.
What do you do?
I will cautiously follow it at a distance, so I'm not.
Okay, you come into an area where you see several trees have been felled. They're older trees. The lumberjacks that you hired,
They're doing their job.
they're doing their job, but they also know what they're doing. They're taking out the older growth, letting the younger ones grow, et cetera, et cetera. But you do see a couple of very large coniferous trees, and they're felled over, and you can see what looks to be a kind of a dirt mound underneath a couple very large trees. It looks like it's been
The
crushed.
owlbear's den.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh,
What do you do?
our logging camp is doing their job.
They did. They didn't know they were here. So I will apologize and say we are very, very sorry this happened. If we knew you were here, we would have made sure they stayed away.
Make me a perception check in the tower, please. Yep. You so the owlbear heads towards the mound, and you hear the sound of chirping from underneath the mound. What do you do?
Too bad we're not in a jungle area and it could be a pandaret instead of a owl bear.
Well, I'm looking to see what needs to be done. So there's a tree that's fallen onto its den.
Correct.
Okay. So first thing we need to do is move the tree off the den.
Yes.
Okay, good first step.
Okay, I'm not going to be strong enough to do it myself, so I will ask. We move tree off den.
The owlbear looks at
If we work together,
you.
we can probably do it.
Do you have like enlarge reduce?
No.
That could work.
That I do not have.
That came in so handy for you guys last night.
Um,
That's what I'm gonna get.
yeah, between you tweak in the owlbear, you're able to, after a good amount of time, you're able to cajole and move and roll the felled tree off of the berm, the mound. And at that point, you see a little head stick out of the mound and look at you, and it chirps a little bit.
Aw. Okay, so I will turn to the parent again and go, okay, may I approach to see if they need fixing? Can I go
It looks at you
check them?
and gives you a slight nod, and you see it gives you a slight nod, and its eyes just fucking narrow laser focus on you, and you see it's looking like it's ready to pounce if.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you do?
So I will cautiously approach them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get too close until I can see, like, from a short distance.
Yep.
Do I see any injuries on them?
You see there's one small owlbear cub. It looks like it's favoring its left arm. And you see two more eggs in the back. One is cracked.
Oh, no.
And one still looks like it's okay, from what you can see from where you are.
Okay, so I'll ask the babies if I'm close enough. It's like, you hurt?
And it goes, "Hmm,"
Okay.
and tries to lift its wing, and you can see the joint isn't sitting properly.
No. Okay, so I'll look back at the parent and go, I can help. I can fix.
It again nods and just keeps that fucking mama death stare at you.
Okay. So I will cautiously approach the baby
Okay.
and have a closer look at the injury.
Okay. You notice that it looks like either when the tree hit, it either collapsed part of the cave or maybe a branch or whatever hit it, and it did actually cut into the shoulder of the cub.
Okay. Nope. I have one heal, but I also have my medicine checks. So I'm thinking I can use some medicine checks on the chick, the cub, chub, whatever.
No. No. Absolutely not.
Not a chubby? What? What?
Chicken cub for a chub.
No.
That is its new name.
Oh!
Hello, chub.
Okay, so I'm thinking medicine skill on the baby and then
Okay.
use the magic healing on the egg.
Okay.
Try and restore it.
Okay. So give me a medicine check for the babe.
Chicken a cub.
No.
Okay,
Good roll.
you do manage to reset the shoulder, but the cut is still definitely there.
Okay, so it's one bit, so I'll need to do another to attend to the cut.
Yep.
Oh, that's better.
Yep, definitely. Yeah, you managed to use some herbal remedies and some bandages and stuff, and you're able to mend the cut on the babe.
Okay, so I'll ask it. Better? It's sore.
Yeah, you can see it moving its shoulder a little bit more. It seems to
Yeah.
have a little more motion in it. Yep.
Start to do the happy,
Yeah,
the
but try
happy feet.
to
Yeah.
impress on it that it needs to go slow and be careful. It's going to be sore for a while, but it will heal.
Okay.
And then I will use my heal spell on the egg.
Okay.
What am I?
Okay, it's been a while since I've done this.
Actually, give me a medicine check in the tower.
In the tower.
Medicine tower.
Okay. You feel that healing will help, but you're fairly certain that it will need more constant care than just a heal spell.
Well, I can start with the heal spell,
Yep.
because that should also, doing the spell should give me more information about the condition of the egg. Range of touch. All right, well, because I just used 2 on the baby, so I can only do the single.
Yep.
Oh, that's not good. I rolled a 1.
So you mend a little bit of the egg, but you know that it's going to need a lot more care. It'll probably be several weeks to fix the egg and make sure that the
chicken's hide is okay.
yeah, the chub. Yeah. Your eye rolls feed my.
No.
We feed,
Well,
we
isn't that,
feed
isn't
off
that the
of
thing we do these
the
days?
eye
We
rolls
take
of
tumors and
millennials.
switch
Just smush them together, yeah, apparently.
I don't know. what's a better way to stick the words chicken cub together?
Gen X, we feed off the eyeballs of millennials.
So, what do you do?
Oh my god.
There's no good way to stick the
The opposite way, it's a cock. So yeah, there's no good.
Oh my god, that's even better!
Oh no!
I was like, I'm trying to find something else. Nope.
No, that's only if a male druid gets it. Then it's a cuck.
Oh god!
There's no good way to go. about
Nope.
it.
Okay, so pretty much I'll step away from the chicks so that the parent can relax. I'm not near them anymore. I'll still have a look at the other one to make sure that it's okay, it's unharmed, and then say and let them know like the egg is damaged. I can fix it, but it's gonna take time. So it's up to you.
Diplomacy. In the tower.
Be a diplomat.
The whole thing about the animals is diplomacy. That's why I trained in it. So I'll give her the choice. I come back every day to check and heal, or you can let me take the egg home with me where I can watch it all the time. And then I bring it back to you.
Diplomacy again, please.
And I would still come back every couple of days to check on the baby.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be here for 9 weeks. I can do that.
She looks.
And this is what, week 2 for you?
She looks you over, looks at the cub,
Just kidding.
and sees that it's doing better. Sees you're trying to do magic, and just looks at the egg, looks at you, and just nods.
So she's going to let me take it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a very large egg, by the way, like the size of their R2 unit there.
I have some strength. Not a ton, but I can probably carry it.
Really?
Maybe fashion a sling between me and Tweak and we can take it together.
Well, it's got to be a large egg. It's got a chub in it.
All right, and so you guys back at the town are working on building some of the outbuildings and getting plans done and stuff. When you see a couple of lumberjacks come tearing into town, wild-eyed, they look around, they see you guys in a kind of a group, and they run over, and they pretty much fill you in on what happened. They were chased by a large, what Sienna called an owl bear.
I'm busy right now.
Oh, fuck you. Alright, I'll go track her down.
I'll give her. I remember her saying something about going out to look for another animal companion or something. Maybe, I think she might have bitten off more than she can chew. Maybe we should
We
give
should
her
go
a
help her
hand.
out. Yeah, let's go. We'll leg it out there.
Okay.
I'll fast walk.
Oh, great, I got to sprint.
Yeah, you got to run. You got to take Ed.
Oh no, halflings have the best cardio in this world because they got to keep up with everyone else.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Got to get paid more. Why? Because I have to walk further.
Cardio, always cardio.
Yep.
Rule number 1.
All right, you guys get,
Oh, God. Sorry.
Looking at stuff to buy.
I was just looking at stuff in general. And I just never know. Then I see something that makes me laugh. I feel a blowgun.
Yep.
I love it. Sorry, continue.
So you guys get about, a couple hundred yards out into the end of the woods, and then you see an odd sight. You see Sienna and Tweak hauling back a giant fucking egg.
We stop. I'm just like, what you doing?
Oh, good, you're here. Okay, so
Oh, I'm gonna recall knowledge nature
Okay.
so I can figure this out for myself
Okay.
and be the first one to call it a chub.
I'm sorry, but it's funny.
Where are we? There we go. Recall knowledge.
I hope he fails.
What kind of egg is she hauling? Do I know? Do I know?
Actually, yeah, you do know. Yeah, you know it is an owlbear egg. You've seen it before. You've seen it
I
in.
elbow Ordella. She's got a chub. There's an owlbear. There's an owlbear chub in that egg. Well, it's not quite a chick or a cub. It's a chub.
You also know that.
Think of the other word I
I
can
know,
use.
I was like, or.
You also know that there's a recipe for owlbear omelets.
I don't say anything about that.
Okay, good. Sienna would kill you.
Yes, yes, I would.
Don't tell Sienna, but I got a recipe for owlbear omelets.
I would them. Shut up right now. Before you.
With some hot peppers, they're pretty good.
Stop it! I smack him behind the head. Would you like some help carrying that?
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah.
Be very, very careful. It is damaged.
I'm gonna walk over and then I'll just very carefully take Tweak's side from him.
Of the sling.
Yeah. I just picture him like holding it in his mouth. I'll be like,
Okay, so you remember that owl bear that we released from the Stag Lord's den?
yeah, don't think I could ever forget that.
It was that one?
I'm pretty sure it was the same one. Because he recognized me.
That's
So
kind
it's
of
made a
cool.
den nearby here. It's got chicks. We need to keep the loggers away from it because they accidentally cut down a tree that fell on its den, injured one of the chicks, and damaged this egg.
Oh
So it has graciously allowed me to take the egg home to tend because it needs more healing than I can do now.
no. Okay.
Yeah, and you also know that from your interactions with owlbears, your knowledge and stuff, the owlbears are normally
Pretty awesome.
neutral. They're normally you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you kind of creatures. They're not evil, incarnate. They don't go on on tears for no reason. There's usually a reason to what they're doing. So
Okay.
Well,
So we need to get together with the lumberjacks, make sure they understand this area is
yeah,
off
we can
limits,
keep the woodcutters out of this area.
and
Yeah.
mark it off somehow like ribbons on trees or something.
Oh yeah, they
before.
have a system of blazes that they
So
put
they
on
know which
trees so
areas
that
are
they
off
know
limits.
not to harvest from this area.
So as long as they stay away from the owlbear, there shouldn't be an issue. We'll be coming back every couple of days to check on the chick and update Mama about the egg.
Egg. Okay.
And yes, I know this is not for cooking. There is a baby in the
Never
egg.
think of cooking it.
Whoa. That was.
well, one of the things you
That
know,
was never even suggested.
That went dark pretty
I know
quick.
you,
Yeah.
except I know you.
That went dark pretty quick.
one of the
Whoa,
things
Sienna!
one of the things you know is this egg
60
is
like that.
already very far along in the hatching process. Yeah, so a fresh egg is literally like a giant chicken egg, but this has actually got
A baby.
a
on it.
baby in it. Yeah,
It'd be pretty gross to try and cook that.
yeah, it'd be.
It has to be unfertilized eggs
Yes.
anyway.
No,
Nobody
this-
wants to
this
be
would-
finding
this
bits
would
of
not
owl
work.
bear in their gullet.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
Have you
What?
heard of that like Far Eastern delicacy that?
The 1,000-year egg.
No, not the 1,000-year egg. That,
Oh,
the
that
one that
I've
it's
heard
like
of.
almost.
Yeah, partially.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fertilized eggs.
Yeah, no. Anyway,
Yeah, no.
No, that is disgusting.
and now on without
Let's
that.
not do that.
All right, so yeah, you managed to take it back.
I'm also talking to Tweak the whole time we're walking back because I can't.
Oh yeah, Tweak is
You're just meowing the whole time, and I'm like, what in the fuck?
meow 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 meow
I just
meow
look
meow.
over at you every now and then, and I'm like, just
Speak with animals.
Wait till
I
she
put up my hood.
wait till she starts speaking with the swirls. Squeak squeaker squeak squeak.
I put up my hood. I'm like, oh. And I start moving a little ahead. Nobody can tell though. I'm invisible.
every time Tweak meows back, I'm like, what? I do like a little double take. Didn't know
That's
she
just
spoke
thousands of
cat.
explanations. Well, it's technically just one spell.
That's so funny.
All right.
So we take an egg back to the castle and I get it nicely situated in a nest that's in a warm spot. Keep a close eye on it.
People are curious and cautious and concerned. There are 3 C's right now with Chubb.
This is gonna make us giggle every time someone says it.
That is his
I was
name.
thinking the other one again.
When the creature hatches, his name is Chubb.
No, I do not name it. I'm not its mother. I'm just a temporary caregiver.
Okay,
So-
my name for it is gonna be Chubb.
This is Chuck. He's a chub.
Oh, dear God.
course, this
You
is
went
Chubb,
there.
he's a
I
cock.
did not. This is Chubb. He's a Chubb. Or this is Chubb. He's a cuck.
Yeah, exactly. This is Chubb. He's a cock.
And there's where the session ends.
All right, I see. I would absolutely notice if people are eyeing this weird. So like, write out a piece of wood, stick it in the ground, hammer it on. It's like, notice this egg is under care of Sienna. Do not touch.
Well, you probably put it in your quarters.
I would also think the same thing.
I've got a fine velvet cloak to wrap it. No, I'm selling that. Sorry. I'll share the money with you, but
I wouldn't put it in velvet.
because
I'd
it
make
was
it a natural
because it was
nest.
loot.
Like
Because it was,
sticks and
but it's
mud
vel-
and
but it's
shit.
velvet. Yeah, well, when I see her gathering up sticks and mud and shit, I'm like, ooh, no.
You can just press prestidigitation and clean it. That's fine.
I can't do that.
Yes, but if only you had 2 casters that had that spell available.
Wherever my living quarters are at this time, be it a tent, a room at the inn, whatever, it will be nearby me
Yep.
so that
Yeah.
I can keep
Okay.
a close eye on it.
All right.
And yes, I will be bugging Oblar for some assistance with his super duper healing.
Yeah, Oblar comes in and
'Cause there's only so much I can do with bandages. It's
Yep.
not going to work on an egg.
no, he'll come in and he will definitely help you out. And yeah, all right. So in the meantime, you are Ordella, you are training out group coercion because you really haven't had a chance to
Yeah,
use it.
like
Not
our group impression or whatever.
yeah. And you're
I'm gonna
taking
take-
Titan Wrestler.
Yeah.
What does Titan Wrestler do?
I guess I know what I'm doing.
I don't.
Hatching an egg.
Okay, so Titan Wrestler says you can attempt to disarm, grapple, reposition, shove, or trip creatures up to 2 sizes larger than you, or up to 3 sizes larger than you if you're legendary in athletics. Which I'm not yet, but I will be.
Level 15.
You cannot do that.
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah. Normally you
Really
can
cool.
only move someone one size, so you can move large. You can actually move huge. So 3 by. And it gets even more gross if someone throws in large on you, because then you become large and you can move 4 by 4 creatures.
Wait, I'm retraining a skill as well.
Okay.
I'm training out Hefty Hauler
Okay.
for trick magic item.
Oh. Okay. What does trick magic item do?
You examine a magic item you normally couldn't use in an effort to fool it and activate it temporarily. It's a very long explanation. For example, this might allow a fighter to cast a spell from a wand or allow a wizard to cast a spell that's not in their arcane list using a scroll. In my case, it'll be using a scroll. It'll be casting things using a scroll. I'm going to buy a bunch of enlarged scrolls.
Okay.
Nice. This is going to be so sick.
So last night, just as an aside, we're playing in Keith's campaign, and our youngest member, Sean, is playing a big brawler fighter. So he's got the 2-handed sword. You know, he charges in all the time, gets himself in a lot of trouble all the time. Well,
Who would ever want to do
while
that?
we were leveling up, we were discussing tactics like we normally do, because I'm very good at that. Mike, Keith's brother, who is playing a wizard, we talked about, and I said, why don't you take the enlarge spell? Because then you can throw it on the youngling there. And Sean's like, what does that do? I'm like, well, it makes you large, so you're 2 by 2 square. Okay. Makes you clumsy 1, so it lowers your AC and lowers your reflex save.
Really big.
But
so-
you get a 10-foot reach, so you reach out 2 squares. If you have a reach weapon, it's 3 squares. It actually adds. And you get an extra +2 damage. Really cool. So we're playing, and we're fighting a hellhound.
Okay.
And one of the creatures tries to run away. Gets an opportunity attack, or reactive strike. Well, he rolls and crits.
Nice.
So 2d12 plus 8. And
Nice.
just golf clubs it into the next. It was dead. Then he turns around on his turn and vicious strikes. That is where you spend 2 actions and double you add an extra dice of damage. He crits. 4d12 plus 16 damage.
Damn.
It was absolutely hilarious. And it was funny because, we're playing around the table and Keith looks at Sean and goes, no. You're pulling out dice because they use Path Builder to roll their dice and stuff because here,
No, you're
right?
not
No,
using the roller for
so
that.
everyone just grabs the 4 dice together and he throws them down. And yeah, he rolled. I can't remember what the
He's
damage
up,
was.
standing up, rolling it in the middle of the table.
Oh yeah, he was
it's
so
a crit. Woo!
excited. It was so funny to watch it because the first that combat, it was bad. Like PJ rolls to hit,
Stomped
rolls a
all
nat
over the
1.
First round.
Hero point, nat 1. Yeah.
I dropped the fighter.
Dropped the fighter in the first round, and everyone's and I'm just standing there going, "We're fine." Everyone's like, "Oh," and I'm like, "We're fine." I blast out a massive heal. I'm the cleric, and put 33 points back into the healing guy. I throw a divine lance on a couple. I think we were fine. I even got to boop a snoot. One of the dogs came near me, and I did something called savor the sting. And so my goddess is Callistra. And I use the vengeance domain, basically. And so basically, I just give him a brain hemorrhage. Boop. And it was quite funny.
You didn't boop a snoot.
I booped the snoot.
Poked him right in the red rocket.
Depends which way he was turning. Anywho. Yeah, so that's the one thing. So the fun thing is, playing in Keith's campaign and playing in Owen's campaign, I'm also seeing the player's side and how Pathfinder really puts that team together. So there's a lot more utility. Like, so I've switched my wizard in Owen's campaign to be a buffer. I'm not, because you try to cast spells, they resist. But you know what? Screw this. You know,
The
throw
buffer
up.
one.
Here's a spell for you. Here's a spell for you.
Yeah.
Like forbidding ward. You know, this guy takes X amount of damage less or whatever. So yeah, to me, I think you know, Pathfinder really does have a good group dynamic to it, and you can really feed off of each other. So picking spells that will help each other, etc. Picking feats that'll help each other. Because Titan Wrestler, I mean, you pick something up and move it, and suddenly it's in flank with you and Keith, or you pick it up if someone's in a bad spot. You literally can pick up your companions and move them around. You can shove, you can trip. You.
Picks up Ed.
Nice ass, thank you. Anyone who's ever watched Naked Gun understands that joke. Anyway,
Yes, but a long time ago.
nice beaver, thank you. I had it stuffed yesterday. Was not a big stuffed beaver, right? Anyway, okay, so you trained out one skill, and you trained out one skill, so that takes a week of your time.
Yes, and then I'm gonna so it's 2 weeks for me. I'm gonna earn some more income because I want to try and buy something.
Okay, and you're doing the lore again.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, so 1 second.
How much I need? 75? Yeah, I think that's what he told me.
Okay, go ahead and give me a lore roll. Success. So that is again another 4 gold for the week. 40 silver.
4 gold comes 20. Okay, I'm gonna do it again.
Yep, absolutely. Yep.
Is that not? What the frick was that?
What the frick frack?
It looked like it was gonna roll and then it didn't.
That is a fail. So you get 4 silver pieces. 5 silver pieces, sorry. Half gold.
Okay, 4. We'll do it again.
Okay, that's success. So 4 gold.
Okay, do it again.
Success, 4 more gold.
8 gold.
Success, 4 gold.
Plus 12 gold.
And another 4 gold.
16. Okay, we'll do one more and then we'll see what I got.
Okay,
I don't know if I did that correctly. Now I have
fail.
to math.
5 silver.
Okay, so 16 gold. Where's my calculator?
You got a total of 17 gold for the 6 weeks.
Okay, wait, if I have 130 silver pieces, how much gold is that?
13. Everything's in tens. So
So just take away the 0.
yeah,
That's what I got.
so coppers. If you have 100 copper, you have 1 gold.
Okay. Okay.
Just, I'm doing some stuff too.
Plus 14.
That's gonna net you some money.
Plus 14. Okay, so I got 56 in total. I need 75.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some things that
All right.
net me money. I'm gonna sell some stuff.
Oh, all right. What are we selling?
I've got a fine velvet cloak,
Okay, what's the value on it?
10 gold, I think. Yeah, 10 gold.
Give me a diplomacy check in the tower, please.
All right. Ooh, I'm not very good at that.
All right, you managed to get 8 gold for it.
Excellent. That'll be split 4 ways because it was part of loot that I.
All right, so everyone gets 2 gold.
Everyone gets 2 gold.
Just to remind Oblar that he has 2 extra gold. Actually, I can open up Oblar. Hang on.
Inventory plus 58.
I forgot. I actually have the ability to open up these guys. Where is
I have a tiger
And-
Manuki. I don't know what that is though.
And I have. Where are we? A ventriloquist's ring. That's pricier. It might be a little harder to sell, but it's worth 60 gold. And I'm not really going to use it, so figure we could sell that and split it.
Go ahead and make me a diplomacy check again, please. In the tower. Managed to get 25 gold for it.
Nice.
That's what, 6 gold each?
6 and change.
I'll take 7. I sold it.
I was gonna say, can I help him at all with that? Because I'm very good at. I'm a diplomat.
So the answer is you could aid. It's a DC 15 check of the same skill.
Okay.
It wouldn't have changed
after-
the outcome.
After not getting what I was really kind of looking for the ring, I'm going to go to Ordella and say, hey, want to give me a hand selling some stuff?
Yeah.
Like 1 or 2 other things left. And I hand her share of what I've sold.
Okay. I'm just keeping track for Oblar as well.
Sorry, you said we get 6 from that last one.
Correct.
So I deleted the ventriloquist ring and the
We're getting closer to what I need.
velvet cloak. Where is it? Not selling the silver Caden Killian, but I reluctantly pull some silver and emerald rings off
I
of my
forgot
finger.
that you were decked out in jewelry.
He's dripping like a little mini Mr. T.
So I've got that, and we head off to the jeweler. It's worth the ring set's worth 20 gold.
Okay.
Very reluctantly remove them from my fingers.
So he rolls and I roll?
So what'll end up happening is you're gonna be the diplomat for him.
Okay.
So if Oblar wishes or Solomon wishes to help, he could roll an aid check. So it'd be a diplomacy check set at a DC 15. And it would-
I was like, no, I know I got ripped off on the
Yep.
other thing I tried to sell on the ventriloquist ring. So, because I'm not much of a diplomat.
No, that's fair. And that's a dice tower, right?
yeah, but hang on first. Keith, are you gonna give an assist?
No, I'm not going to.
Okay.
My risk is too high of actually fucking it up.
Yeah, you can crit fail it, and that actually gives you a -2. So,
Yeah.
all right, go ahead and roll a diplomacy check in the tower, please. Oh, that's hilarious. It was sitting on the 5, and I watched it rolled over to a different number. I'm like, that's funny. So you managed to actually do it. What was the value on it?
20 gold.
You managed to get 17 gold out of it.
Nice.
So split 4 ways, you can keep the extra gold. So
That's
we'll have
4 to each person.
4 each, 5 for you.
Okay.
Cool.
Nice. I got 69 gold.
Nice. Very nice.
I think that's all the extra stuff I have.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. It's in my inventory. It's a tiger manuki. That's just a statue.
There's a little thing on the side. Click on it and it gives you a description.
Oh shit. It is a
Nice.
Thanks. You strike with the affixed weapon. The tiger formed of pewter snarls viciously from your weapon's grip. When you activate the tiger, the affixed weapon gains the sweep trait for the triggering attack and all other attacks for 1 minute. Oh, I didn't know I had that.
Well, I can fix that to your weapon for
Okay,
you.
well, just kidding. We're gonna keep that. It is 30 gold pieces for its price.
Yeah, it's a consumable though, so once you use it, it's done.
It's that one.
So basically, it's a one combat
It's a
use.
one.
You want to counter, yeah.
But you'll get the sweep on all your attacks for
Yep.
that turn.
It's pretty cool.
It's worth it to have it than to sell it,
Agreed.
even if it's 30 gold. But that's up to you if you want to keep it.
Yeah, I might as well keep it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's all the extras I had, except for my silver Caden Killian goblet. But I mean, that would be sacrilege.
Yeah,
to sell
literally.
that.
Yeah, no,
It's
you
like I have the bracelet of
That's
dashing,
okay.
but I like that one. I want to use it.
I checked my inventory. I'm not carrying anything extra.
It's weird. It's always full.
And we'll say that
It's not a never full mug. It's just always.
that sell-off takes you 1 week.
Yeah, that's worth it.
Well,
Made more money than I would have made, and then I'm gonna do. So that would be 3 weeks, 4 weeks down. I'm gonna do. That leaves me with 5 weeks, so I'll do 4 weeks of earned income,
Okay.
and then I'll spend a week trying to find the gloves.
Okay. So go ahead and give me 4 rolls then, Keith, because you're using crafting, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you just have a straight roll. So go ahead and give me your crafting rolls.
Activities. Where is crafting? Earn income. Crafting is up, not down. Crafting.
like, is there other
earn
stuff in the
income.
treasury that we have? That,
Oh, you can actually check treasury too. Yes.
yeah, that's sold.
That's a good idea.
You gain currency, so you gain 4 gold.
Yes, that's 4. 2.
Failure.
Damn you.
You get 5 silver.
Ready to use a hero point.
An engraved silver tankard.
5 silver, 4.5 silver, 0.5
Five
gold,
gemstones worth 5 gold each.
3.
Minor jewelry.
The gemstones sell at full value. You don't have to make any rolls.
A piece of minor jewelry worth.
So
That
again,
makes sense.
4 gold, Keith.
Where would
8.5
red
gold.
stone-
Okay, that sounds really sick. We should keep that
And 4.
one. Just for aesthetic.
And again,
Just a piece of silver worth 15
12.5
gold.
gold.
there you go.
Looks baller.
Inventory. 47. And 161. All right. Here, add gear.
Yeah, the treasury also has 13 gold in it, 57 silver, and 105 copper. Just as a heads up. It's got a +1 chain shirt, +1 light hammer, 3 ambers worth 10 gold pieces, a blue wyvern leather bracers, chainmail, composite shortbow, daggers, the dancing scarf. I can open up the actual guy.
No, yeah, it's in the lower section if you scroll down. where it says it's carried by treasury.
Totally forgot.
Oh.
There's
I know I'm going. That's why I was
There's
like, I
half
was
plate,
going
Hunter's Bane, Javelins, the mid-flit note, not worth anything. One Moonstone worth 3 gold, 1 silver ring worth 7. Standard grade Cold Iron Kukri. Actually, that went to
That went to.
that went to Knock Knock.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
down
there's a
here
blue
carried
wyvern with
by.
a break- chainmail.
Yeah, we got 13 gold in the treasury. We keep that in the treasury bit though because we got a +1 light hammer or
A dancing scarf.
Didn't that go to Ovar?
the dancing scarf.
Maybe not. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Look at there's like.
Elf woman mithril statuette.
It's because we should be selling this
Yeah.
stuff off.
Yeah.
Half plate.
We don't. It doesn't let you look at it and see what it is though.
No.
No, but I can tell you everything you need to know about it. There is,
Trivial piece.
a +1 chain shirt and a +1 light hammer, so you have 2 magic items that have runes on them that can be removed.
A light hammer.
Yeah, that's the.
Ring.
It's picture like a heavy ball peen hammer. That's literally what they are. They're
The cold iron kukri went to.
went yeah. I just dropped on Knock Knock. Yeah. The dancing scarf. I can tell you exactly what that is. That is it's a worn belt. On your most recent action, you succeeded at a performance check to dance. Effect: you become concealed until the beginning of your next turn.
You want
I
that?
don't even have that as a skill.
Dancing.
It's like one of the 3 skills.
It's
that I don't
performance is the thing. Yeah.
have. The diplomacy, performance, and religion.
Yep.
The 3 skills I do not have.
Would Lindsay
Yeah,
like
this
to have
long,
a scarf?
long and billowing scarf is typically woven of silk or sheer fabric and adorned with bells and other jangly bits of shiny metal. It grants a +1 item bonus to performance checks to dance. And it's a level 3 item. It's worth 60 gold.
Can we give something like that to one of our companions? Like, because that sounds like it'd be something great for Lindsay.
Lindsay would absolutely love it. Yes.
Yeah,
Because she's traveled with us before. So,
and it's a reward.
yeah, for all the hard work she's done.
Okay.
Like a reward.
I will move the dancing
Hunter's
scarf to
Beam
Lindsay.
Is a talisman, I think.
Yeah, because I can see that Ovar has the formula for it underneath that.
Yeah.
Herbal liqueur.
Yeah. So if you wanted, you could sell the 3 ambers for 30 gold.
Yeah, there's a bunch of gemstones in there. We might as well sell all of those.
Now, do you guys want to end up just splitting those between everyone?
Sorry, splitting what?
The stuff that you're going to sell off, are you going to just basically split it between all of you?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the party sheet because I can do this automatically.
Okay. Yeah.
I-
Because I might as well just split it between.
Oh,
the 4 of
and you
us.
still have stuff in your party sheet too. Actually, they just didn't go down. Okay, so I'm not actually going to get rid of this or move this stuff into treasury because you're just going to sell it. So Sienna's keeping her ever-burning torch.
Ordella one.
Yeah, there was
Ordella?
Statue.
There's 2 ever-burning torches,
Correct.
so
Yeah.
I think we all have
There's a
one.
lot though, so like maybe.
Is there who doesn't have an ever-burning torch?
I don't have one currently because it's in
Okay,
the-
so because when I hit the end, I want to give it to someone else. So, so this is going to Solomon.
Is the engraved single silver tankard the one that you're talking about? The
Oh, you know what? You're already in there.
The,
There you
the
go.
Killian, whatever.
No,
Okay.
that's one it's a goblet actually.
Okay.
And sorry, the rare wood dragon statue was going
so
to
cool.
Ordella.
I'm gonna put it in my room.
Okay, 1 second. Let me just dump this off to you
I'm
guys.
gonna go to Stag's Inn, or in my case, Z Stag's Inn, because I wanted it at the very bottom of my inventory list. I didn't want everything at the very top. It was
Well,
like in the middle.
Yeah, and but you can you could group things together by giving them a name.
Yeah.
And
So
then,
that'd be
and then
very-
you can remove them from being carried.
Exactly. So it's gonna go. It's gonna go to my room.
Because we've got that chain shirt, we can remove the thing off of that and put it on someone's armor.
Blue wyvern bracers.
Are we going to try to get the set for that or just sell it off?
What is it? What do they do?
Nothing until we get the set.
Yeah, but it's part of a set that is actually pretty powerful.
So we should hang on to it then?
I think so.
Might as well.
Yeah, just in case we find the rest of the set.
Yeah. Or we become really desperate for money.
Yeah.
Then we sell it.
It's a good backup.
All right, we'll hang on to the gloves then.
That's pretty cool. A bottle of not so fine wine. Solomon.
Well, that's gone. I drank that. I got drunk.
It's one of those days, apparently.
The not so
What is
fine wine
a,
is
what is a
gone.
caltrop?
Caltrop.
God.
What are you doing looking at my stuff? Get out of there. I slap your hand and get you in the bag.
Hunter's Bane. Did anyone wish to use that?
I don't know what it is.
So Hunter's Bane is a talisman. It's consumable, 6 gold pieces. It's affixed to armor. This Talisman is a ring of dried interwoven leaves. When you activate the Hunter's Bane, you sense the exact location of the attacker, making it hidden from you instead of undetected. The attacker is behind lead. The Hunter's Bane fails and is wasted.
Yeah, if you're in a situation where someone's undetected, you activate your Hunter's Bane and you know there's someone there.
I see.
They're hidden from you, but currently you have a Lover's Knot on your armor.
I do. I don't want that.
No, but we could offer it to like Valerie or Miri.
Don't we also have lovers knots on their stuff then?
I can't remember.
We
I
did
think
on
so.
a handful of them for sure.
I think I gave
I know at least
a
I
bunch of
did
different Lover's
Dio,
Knots.
and yeah, I know. I have a list of it somewhere.
I think Amiri used hers.
Oh, I think you're right. I think she did use hers.
Okay, so we're going to hold on to the +1 chain shirt so you can remove
Plus
the
one off of it.
+1. We're going to keep the +1 light hammer, the blue wyvern leather bracers.
Yeah.
We're going to get rid of the dagger. Oh, hang on one second.
The +1 light hammer, you could pack that.
Yeah.
It's a ranged weapon for you.
I can throw it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it's got a 10 or 20 foot range.
Or Della getting the light hammer.
Yeah, I have a regular composite longbow that I don't use because I also have a +1 composite longbow that I could probably sell off.
Oh, you've got a ranged weapon that's magical?
Yeah, +1 comp longbow.
I'm not very good with it though. Which
We
one?
could transfer the +1 off the light hammer to another weapon.
Okay. You know, I'm shit with a longbow. I'm not a good bow.
You're not a boyer?
Yeah.
Bowyer.
An archer.
That's the one.
All right, so we're going to hold off. Okay, so we're going to take the wooden shield too.
Yeah, because you've already got a +1 composite longbow, a +1 dagger, a +1 bastard sword, +1 armor,
Oh, my shit's +1, my god.
the +1 low grade cold iron longsword is just a cold iron longsword.
Correct.
The +1's on my filter's fork.
All right, we're going to sell all the...
Yeah, not off the broken one though is still broken. Is that one still as is? Because that's the one that we found.
It's a bastard sword or a great sword.
Okay, that's a different one.
Yeah.
I was like, that one is we did not touch, and
No,
then
that's like a quest item, right?
yeah, that's the broken
We need
one
to
that
find
we
that
found.
part of
Yeah.
it. Yep.
And then which is hidden in my room somewhere.
Yeah,
I was gonna keep it on me, and then I realized that I had way too many weapons on me.
I got
Something-
the low grade cold iron longsword now on my wall.
I got a low grade silver short sword. I don't know what
I
I want to do
probably
with
have a
that.
lot of dried plants.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what I want to do with that. It's just sitting in my room right now too.
You've got like weapons. And
I got okay in my room.
statuettes. And
Oh, yeah.
I've got a shitload of dried plants.
In my room,
Adventurers.
in my room is some of the
Big
alchemical bombs that
mud
we had.
stick nest.
The broken sword is hidden. I got the regular composite longbow,
Bring
which
home a
I might sell actually.
You made that yourself?
I don't think Sienna's interested in dating. It's me and the cat and a giant egg.
Oh, I think I need these.
The room is full.
Oops, let's look in my backpack.
Very interesting. Okay, why does it say...
It
doesn't know the price of the-
Is the stuff up top the stuff that we're selling?
It's the stuff that's left because it's saying it doesn't have a price. Very weird. Okay, so we're getting rid of 3 moonstones. It's now 3 gold. That's 5. Beat that. The ring is now 7. That's 12. Half plate. Why does it not know the price of half plate?
It has got like 0 description.
Yeah, it's really weird. Half plate, 18 gold. Okay, so it's 4, 12 gold. 4, and plate's on.
You sure we can? Oh, you know what we should? No. You know what we should do with the Mitflit note? We should like frame it and hang it up in the inn.
You have a very interesting collection of things in your room. Don't
I
you?
know. Yeah.
We're adventurers. We'll have a
It's-
strange and interesting collection
we
of
will.
things.
We should have once we get really big, we should make a museum and put all of our cool. Because remember, I want to take that.
It'll be like our next masterpiece, a museum to us.
Yeah, it'll be like all of our adventures, and we can take
Our old
that big
equipment.
mural. That big
We've got new
mural.
magical stuff. We put our old stuff in the museum. Overinflate the value
Not
of it,
auto
of course.
sorting.
Get an insurance policy, burn the place down, and collect a bunch of money.
We can get Lindsay to like paint some really cool.
God.
No.
What a really long-term game plan.
We can get Lindsay to like paint some really cool
Long
murals for
con,
us,
man.
and then she can put like the tail in front of it, like our story.
Okay, so pretty much I got everything out of
Your notes.
Yeah.
out of where it's supposed to for some unknown reason. It's not moving
Start
from the
writing
item.
your notes from Lindsay's point of view.
Take a
That
look.
was so funny. I wanted to make a book out of my notes.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove everything here.
Maybe I'll actually work on that again.
It's pretty much the tales of our adventures as recorded by Lindsay.
Okay, I am going to purchase some charlatan's gloves. Ooh, am I ever gonna?
Okay, looks like it gave both. Yep, gave both ever burning torches to Sienna. That's different. You can only move one at a time. And that should move it. Yeah. Okay, now it worked. Okay. So 1 second. I have to just move from Sienna. I have to move the ever burning torch over to Saul.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for some reason it wasn't, when I put both names down, it wasn't sorting it where like it was supposed to. Then when I put Gwen's name down, it actually moved both, which is weird because it used to only move one item per person. So if you had like 5 items, you had to put the same person's name down 5 times to move them. So we can move one of the Everburning torches over. That should give you now an Everburning torch. Yes, one on her. Okay, perfect. Now, in your treasury, there is, I just also collapsed all the coins down in treasury. You have a total of 37 gold, 7 silver, 5 copper
Which I think we're only
in treasury.
yeah. Right?
Treasury is also still showing the +1 chain shirt, the +1 light hammer, the blue river bracers, the elf woman mithril statue, because I could not find a price on it, the hunter's bane, and the mid-foot note.
Mid-flit note.
Which I'm going to also frame and then we're going to put up somewhere.
Okay.
Oh, Lindsay is very more than happy to do that for you.
Can I take,
Yeah.
can I take, instead of earning income for 1 week, because I only have 1 week left, I want to find the charlatan's gloves, because I
Right.
figure that'll take some time.
Okay.
Take the week I failed and spend it transferring the runes on the chain shirt and the light hammer to other things. So like
Yes.
who needs a +1 on their armor? Whose armor class is suffering right now?
Not mine.
Yeah, you already got a +1. So
Yeah, your half plate's already +1.
how
yeah.
is Sienna doing armor wise? Have you been taking hits?
Not usually.
My last week, what's it called? Reinforce? Or
Yeah, reinforcing.
I would like to look for a reinforcing ruin? Rune?
Ruin?
Ruin?
Say it
Yeah,
right.
the lowest one.
Yeah. Because I get 75 gold. For my shield?
Yep.
Yeah.
For your steel shield.
I have hide armor and a hide shield.
What's your AC sitting at?
23.
23.
Not bad.
My AC
I'm not usually up in
mine's,
combat.
mine's sitting at 24, but I want to get rid of the leather armor and go to explorer's clothes. And that would allow me to do it and maintain the same AC. And Oblar is probably got a shitty AC all the way around.
Reinforce. I'm assuming that's an armor rune or a shield rune.
I don't know what Oblar's AC is.
I don't know. I couldn't find it. It's in the GM's.
It is a shield item. It's a okay, so it is a level 4 item.
It's on, you look on your shield and your gear for, in Path Builder.
It'll pop up.
It is
Your
75
defense tab?
gold pieces.
That's what we were trying to get. I have 87, so I can get it.
Please make me a diplomacy check.
In the tower?
Sure.
I would offer you my help, but
Please do not.
do you not have an item that gives you a +1 on your diplomacy?
I get +3 on my diplomacy.
No, but I mean, I thought you had an item that gave you a bonus on diplomacy as well that we found.
I don't think so.
Okay.
You find it and manage to actually knock off 5 gold. It cost you 70.
Nice.
Baller.
Good job.
So I will be adding that to your.
So 87 minus 70. Then
Oh my god! Why do you have so many extra spaces?
I don't know. I don't know why I have all that. I thought everybody had that.
Nope. Every time you hit enter on your
Shut
when
up.
you're in inventory, it adds an extra.
I hit enter all the time.
Yep, and it adds an extra space every single time.
I didn't know that.
Well, now you do.
Yeah. Can I?
And now we're moving them.
Sell a couple things too.
Okay, now did it go in here properly?
Oh my god! Look at how little it looks like I have. Now.
Yep, reinforced rune minor reinforced.
Yeah, I see it.
Sorry, what was that?
You just made her inventory list look smaller.
Well, yeah, because you don't have 10 extra blank spaces.
I don't have any possessions.
You're not
anymore.
Taylor Swift. You can't have that many blank spaces.
Yeah, I can. Don't tell me what to do.
Oh my
You need to calm down.
Did you
Did you hear about the protesters in London? Tried to smoke her airplane. So they went on into the tarmac at the airport and they put orange spray paint on a whole bunch of private jets to protest the oil use. They were targeting her plane, missed it. Got a whole bunch of other people, and they're going to be facing a
They
lot
missed
of they're facing a lot of fines because they got onto an airport
Wild.
and then fucked up people's aircrafts.
Yeah.
It's like the jackasses at Stonehenge. Fuck, that still pisses me off. Fucking throwing the. Luckily, they didn't use paint. They used cornstarch,
Yeah, it was
cornmeal.
washed off in the rain.
But it washed off. But they're like, they don't know what damage that could actually do to like all the inscriptions that are on there. I mean, it shouldn't do much, to be very honest.
No, it's not
But still,
exactly
the point
super
being,
fragile.
There's a reason why people aren't allowed to get close enough to touch anything anymore.
Yeah,
Yep.
because they were wearing it down.
To see it.
yeah.
They were wearing it down.
Yep.
Now you stay on the path so you can just see it.
Yeah, it's like Chichen Itza. They won't allow you on the pyramids anymore because people were literally wearing them down, the steps down.
Wearing divots
All
and
right,
things.
so I'm assuming someone's going to actually drop that onto her steel shield,
Yes.
the reinforcing rune.
As I look over at Solomon,
Oh, I thought you got that done.
I bought it.
Yeah, I presume she bought a rune stone with it on there.
Yeah.
Can I?
So
Yeah.
I can just transfer that.
Oh, sick. Done.
I don't have
And
enough money. I can't get the fancy healer's kit.
yes, gives you
All right,
plus
so I need to
four checks.
upgrade your shield. Give me 1 second here.
And then yeah, I think I'm gonna sell.
Okay, so the hardness goes up by 3, so it becomes an
Keep
8.
it. Oh, you got a
Your
I
hit
got
points.
two. I got a +1, and then I have
It's
the regular
64.
regular composite longbow.
Keep
Your
it for now.
break
Just
threshold.
carry it with you.
Okay. So it's been sitting in my inventory for a long time.
And when we're doing some more shopping, sell it off and
Another time.
give yourself a little extra money.
All right, so the shield hardness goes up to 8.
Nice.
Yeah. And your
The shield hit points go up to
64.
64.
so your
And the
break
break threshold,
30. So you can take 4 hits on your shield before.
oh, one really big.
Well, no, yeah, you can take a big hit, but you can reduce damage by 8. And if they only do 8 points of damage, your shield takes it all. It doesn't.
Okay, we are back. Yeah, we had a hiccup with the internet and crashed everything. So, anyway, okay. So while we're off for our 10 minutes, Gwen fed the cats. Got some bio breaks and stuff done. We're also going to be transferring the +1 barding, or the +1 rune from the barding onto Tweak, bringing Tweak's armor up to 24. And Sienna purchased the expanded healer's kit, which gives a +1 circumstance bonus to medicine checks, bringing her up to a +18. Okay. So at the end of a couple months, you end up you're finishing up. I think the last thing you guys built was the lumber camp or the tannery.
I think it was a tannery.
I think it was a tannery. You guys are finishing up the work on the tannery, and the citizens are quite happy. I believe your next phase was to kind of build your city out this way. So down, continuing following the river and a little bit into the forest area. When Lindsay comes charging up to you guys, looks at Sienna, goes,
It's the egg hatching.
yeah, and she goes tearing back off.
I will be right on her heels.
All right. So you guys head back over to the to the room where the little hatchling is hatching.
I'm like, I wonder, does that mean there's like a photo is gonna come up?
All right. So when you get in there, you see natural, proper-looking cracks forming on the egg. The egg is kind of jittery and wobbling a little bit, and then you see a little beak pop through part of the shell. What do you do?
Observe. One area where we really can't interfere unless it's struggling.
Okay. So it takes about, say, a good 5-10 minutes. and it kind of breaks apart the egg, and then you see looking at you through with big round doe eyes a healthy chub.
Someone else said it, I didn't.
It looks at you and it chirps a little bit and opens its mouth.
Fish some food out of my pack.
Okay.
Find something appropriate to feed a baby owlbear.
They are omnivores.
Okay, so
Oh, we
veg.
definitely got food for them.
Oh
Right?
yeah.
Okay. You feed a little bit, opens his mouth again, and you feed more. Okay. And
It's going to be pretty much constant empty, bottomless
I
pit.
hear the noises. I wander by, stop at the butcher, chop a leg off of something, wander back. Here you go.
it starts pecking at it, and it seems very ravenous. It likes the food. Yeah. You see a baby owlbear.
Excellent. All right. It's hatched. It's healthy. I think it's time to take it back to Mama.
It looks very happy. It looks very healthy. It's again pretty much the size of our R2 unit. It is, yay big around. It has got all the baby dander fluff of a owl, and you see it's got the bottom half of a bear.
Yep.
It's got the big bear claws already on the bottom of the paws, and yeah. Okay. Anyone go with her, or are you going by yourself?
Speak with animals ready to go for when we are just about to arrive.
Like, it's a baby. It might want to run off and do its own thing, so I'll help make sure that we get it actually to Mom.
All right.
like,
Solomon, you
"Ooh,
joining, or
squirrel."
you just hanging
No,
out back
no,
at
It wouldn't have
back
much
at town?
strength yet, wouldn't
Yeah.
do too terribly well at this point, which was why we're going to
I've
make carry it.
been
Yeah. Oh, so I can carry it.
hard work. And now we've got. Do I go with them? I don't know.
The fewer the better. You don't have to come.
We don't have a tavern.
Easier if I
do
help
we?
you carry it than if
You
I
do not have a tavern yet. You have an inn that is not the same.
Yeah, we gotta do a tavern still. I want to get the second level, or like the nicer tavern though,
Not the dive bar.
No, get the one above
The
that.
I believe it's called the Popular Tavern.
Yeah.
And you're level 4. I believe that's where you actually can get it. So
Awesome.
I'll pay for it myself. I want a dive bar.
I love the fact when you make a dive bar, it immediately increases crime by 1.
That's why I don't want a dive bar.
You do realize
C2 head in. You get to the lumber camp. They are. Hello, sir. You're not supposed to be on the table. I know it's the cat camera, but you're not supposed to be, actually doing it. Come on, big guy.
Quietly.
I know he is very stealth cat. So when you get to the camp, the lumberjack, the main the foreman says they managed to get back to where the mound was, and they removed the tree. The mama was very much keeping an eyeball on him, so they were very, very careful. But they said they managed to get the tree out. They made sure there was no other. They checked the trees around to make sure there was no damage from anything else that could possibly compromise the mound. And they left the mom alone. And he said that's been weeks. They went to a different section that they already had plotted out. And they said, they haven't heard hide nor hair of the owlbear since then. So I believe you guys did run a celebration at some point in one of the months.
Exactly.
I love it. That's awesome. So you celebrate the birth of the baby owlbear.
Broached some casks of beer and several bottles of wine, and off we go. In honor of our newborn owlbear and Caden Killian.
When you get to the mound, both of you can make me a perception check,
I'll pass
please.
you an animal just before we arrive there.
Okay. You keep hearing odd cooing from the owlbear. It doesn't currently have speech.
Maybe not.
Yeah,
Am I doing it in the tower or just regular?
in the tower, please.
Perception?
Yep. Okay. Jesus, Ardella, you got a plus 14.
Wow.
Apparently, good lord, especially with that roll. You, as you get closer to where the mound is, you actually are more taken aback by the fact there's no natural sounds happening. It is very quiet. There's no, like, the leaves are rustling, yes, but you hear no songbirds, you hear no animals off in the distance, nothing.
I'm gonna stop us and let you know. And be like,
Maybe wait here for a
just
minute. Let me go
be,
see.
yeah, like just be aware.
Okay. What do you do?
Just in case the owlbear's there. I was like, it might attack me, but I don't think it would attack you.
Because I have my speak with animals,
Yeah.
so I can talk to it.
But I'll keep the
Yeah, see the
baby.
baby.
I'll sit
All right.
real close.
When you get to the area, you notice that there is definitely damage to the area. And it looks like a fight broke out. You see feathers, bone, fur, and blood. You do you do not see the mom, and you do not see the egg. The egg is missing.
There.
Correct.
The healthy egg.
Okay.
So there's no signs of any of the babies.
Nope. There's only one extra egg, but the egg itself is completely gone.
So there was also a baby.
There were 2 chicks and 2 eggs.
There was one chick
and 2 eggs.
One
and
child.
2 eggs.
Okay.
And
Correct, gone. Yes.
Okay.
we need the proper terminology here. 1 chub and 2 eggs. Now one of the eggs is another chub, and someone else made an omelet.
Yeah, but when you roll like that.
So something bad happened.
Yes.
Yeah, within the last week or so.
You see bloody tracks leading off into what would be the southwest. So not where you ran into Tuskgutter. That was the giant boar. But the area where you ran into that weird creature in that weird keep, you guys kind of stayed away from. It was called a bogart.
Oh no. Okay, I think first order of business, we need to take the baby back to town. He needs to be safe.
Okay.
Yeah. What weird creature? What are you? I don't know what we're talking about. Sorry for.
Oh crap, they're coming back early.
Oh, we're coming back and we're already upset.
I feel like a scene of utter debauchery.
Oh, fabulous. So everybody else is way too drunk to help us.
I'm fine. I'll sober up on the walk.
All right, I need a babysitter for the owlbear.
Not you.
You're coming with
Where's
us.
Lindsay?
I think Amiri would be a better babysitter for an owl.
That's funny.
Lindy's like all excited. Mary's just like, and Valerie just like turned around and just.
You can spend all day sketching him.
All right. Well, you put him down in his little nest. He chirps at you and opens his mouth.
Like, give him some food, give him
Okay.
some pets, and
Okay.
then we gotta go.
You start to leave, and he starts chirping, even more,
Oh no.
a lot.
Oh, I still think it's best if we leave him here for now, because he's still just a hatchling.
We're outside the room. You're still in there, and it's just crying at you. And I'm like,
It is-
that's your call to make,
It
my guy.
is making a hell of a squawking racket. Lindsay's has a look of excitement and absolute terror on her face. Also, she's like, I just envision from Blazing Saddles, Madeline Kahn with the German soldiers. Oblar looks over you guys, smiles, and there's literally just face plant straight over.
I still hear the crying of the owl.
Oh, it is squawking.
All right, fine. I'll go back in the room. Put it back in the just
You walk in the room and it immediately stops.
put him in the backpack and just take him with us. I don't like this idea, but we don't have a choice.
I take several flour sacks,
Okay.
stuff them with hay,
Okay.
get some yarn that's close to Sienna's hair color, put it on it, and then one of her old shirts on it, and then slip it in front of her and bring it towards the owl bear. I pull a shirt out of her laundry so it's dirty.
The chub stares at it for a second. Yeah, looks at it, pecks at it, and then starts squawking.
I didn't get that.
It worked.
Oh my god.
I got you.
All right. What do you guys do?
All right, let's go find this owl bear.
Valerie marches towards you. She's like, I'm fine.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, fine.
You are correct.
Can we go find Mama now?
Yep. You're cleaning that up later.
There's already like 3 halflings there. Screwing shit up.
All right. So as you head out,
And you're like, where are these
uh,
coming from?
Yeah, I'm like, where are all these people coming from?
you know it's approximately a 2-day journey down to where you remember the Bogart's lair.
I'm guessing it's not the same thing as in Harry Potter.
No, I'm thinking of something different as well.
What skill am I looking at?
Where was it? Like, if I'm looking at the map, where are we headed?
So where the temple is,
Yeah.
it's directly the hex southwest of that.
Okay. Is this where the frog was? Ah.
Yep.
Yes.
The 2 creatures were called Garum and Slurk.
Yes. I know.
So recall knowledge, lore cooking. Any good dishes to make out of giant frogs?
Oh, frog legs are pretty
I
tasty.
thought that they were our friends. Or very loose acquaintances at the very least.
Or dishes that are good
That
made
doesn't
out
mean
of
that the
boggart?
owl bear and the frogs are.
I don't like things made out of swamp stuff. I draw a line at what I cook. If it comes from a swamp, I don't cook it.
I don't know if you guys can actually see that.
Man's-
so cool.
He'd probably want to steal your shield.
He can't have it. Do you have a photo of his
No, we need
giant
blood for that
frog
shield.
companion? His
Second.
Would he be eating?
frog's eat.
It's just, I think it's just the general direction that
So cool. I forgot about his tusks.
memories.
Yes, he's actually a large tusked frog. That's actually what he's called.
Well, I can throw him around.
If he doesn't swallow you first, riding a
It,
tusked frog.
it takes you 2 days to get down there.
I'm glad we're taking somebody with us.
Valerie's coming with you.
Valerie, thank you. I knew it wasn't a Miri, but that's all I got.
Ooh.
Anybody watch that movie?
What?
The new Amy Winehouse one?
No.
No. I want to know if it's good or not.
The new what, sorry?
The new Amy Winehouse film? Neither have.
Not a
It's not on my list.
person that I ever followed or cared about the music, so.
Nope.
Okay, so when you guys get down towards the area, share the map. So when you guys get down there, and I need to, sorry.
Right? That was the Swampy Tower.
Yeah, it was. Which I think we ate dinner with these guys. Where's my notes? We tried to become friends, and they didn't really want to at the time.
Mama owl bear.
Oh no.
As you guys come near, you hear,
That.
apparently, you hear the very distinctive screech of an owlbear, and you hear grunts and gurgles of various things. And what do you do? Okay, wow, Solomon and Valerie, nice.
Wow. Valerie, 106 hit points. Ordella, she's kicking her ass.
Whoa. Calm down.
All right. You immediately notice the owlbear is very hurt. Yeah. You cast Speak with Animals. What do you do? So I'm going to hold everyone in initiative right now. No initiative is going to go until we figure out this part, because we might not need initiative, but we have initiative if need be. Yes, 1 second.
Chub Maker.
No.
No.
Chub Mama.
Well, I would have been back and forth over several weeks' time checking on it and its babies. We would have talked. So
Alina. There's so many owl names that we could go with.
It says, stole egg, killed chick.
no.
They die, is all she says. Her head snaps back around. Initiative.
Yeah, I'm
Solomon.
with her on that one.
Oh, Garum. What did you do? What did you do?
No,
There I
they
am.
killed the baby that I saved. That's not okay.
So all that blue is water, isn't it?
Yes, that is all swamp water, and it is difficult terrain to move into. Tree.
Fuzz me.
So where are you? You're there. The bushes right in front of you are not difficult terrain. The tree that is right ahead of north of Ordella is difficult terrain to move through. So it just costs you double movement to go through.
Would I have found out in that time if this was the same owlbear from?
You are more than certain it's the same owlbear.
25.
Oh, hang on. I think I have token lock on.
Do
There you go.
Garm and Slurk say anything? I'm assuming she can speak with animals. Can she not speak with them as well?
Well, they're not actually animals.
Oh.
They're creatures. Are actual.
There.
Yep.
Is that like just
Garm only speaks one language, and you guys definitely do not have it. Lurk.
pigeon
We couldn't talk to the
Oh, Slurk actually can't speak.
language?
It also does understand one other type of language. It just can't speak it. It understands Draconic, which I don't think it's called Draconic anymore, to be honest.
Croth.
Yeah. But it is an animal, so it can speak to Sienna if Sienna chooses to on her turn. So Solomon, what are we doing?
The rock behind the owl bear,
Yes.
is that like a large rock, or it's just
Yeah, it is
a
also
very
difficult terrain. You're in a swamp. It is going to be a lot of difficult terrain around here.
yeah. I am going to. That'll be all my movement
Okay.
there, and then I'm going to hide behind the owl bear.
Okay.
Stealth. The whole time I'm whispering, I'm here to help, I'm here to help, I'm here to help.
Okay.
Oh, I can target these guys too, I suppose.
All right. So
You're on your back still?
My
Yeah.
subject of my hide. There. I will attempt to hide from them. And I don't. Do I?
you should be able to hit the add effect.
Little actions from the second.
Yes. Should work properly.
I am hidden sneak attack, but I'll have to apply flat-footed to them.
Yes, 100%.
All right, and then I'm going to.
Yeah, you are 100%. You critted your roll, actually. Oh.
I'm going to fire off a throwing. I'm going to fire off a talisman throwing knife
Okay.
at Slurk. So
Okay, yep.
I'm gonna get a +1 to hit, and
You've got Slurk and Garum currently.
sorry.
That's fine. I can get rid of Garum. Okay.
And
So hit your flat-footed to make sure they get that status on them.
I throw a skewer at Garum.
Okay. Yeah, it's a critical.
Holy shit! And then
Yeah, make sure to add flat-footed again. You're off guard again, and that will. Yeah, and now when you do your damage, it'll add your precision damage as well.
and I just added another D4 to it because it makes it +1 striking when I use a talisman.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, yep. Blur! Oh, good lord! All right, Splurk goes splat. You just absolutely smoke that frog.
Continuing with the I'm here to help, I'm here to help, I'm here to help, I'm here to help. I know you can't understand
Okay.
me, but I'm here to help. As I hide behind the owl
Oh,
bear's ass.
sorry, that was move, hide, and attack.
Throw.
That's all three. Okay, Valerie. She looks to the two of you who are still with her and goes,
I look at Sienna also.
she's like, what are we doing?
Are you still drunk? Never mind.
So the answer is yes.
No, I didn't have time to gather more wine, so
Okay.
I'm not drunk. And I reacted to Sienna's emotion.
Fair.
And I also didn't like these guys the first time we met them. So.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember. Yeah, no.
No, they were dicks last time too.
I think it was just Obo and I who liked them.
No, I would have very quickly tell you guys.
What are you doing?
Oh, 3PO.
What do you think you're doing?
Off the table.
What are you doing? Get down from there.
Yeah, he's gonna probably jump across.
Jump across. Do the coolness. Go, go, go.
Go, 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 go.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Uh,
there we go.
As we stop game
That
for
was our
cats.
excitement.
Yeah, welcome to owning pets. All right.
I would have very quickly answered you. The owlbear is my friend. Mama to Chuck here. The frogs killed her other chick and have stolen the egg. She is my friend.
because I look at Valerie and I'm like,
All right.
get in there.
Valerie double moves, raises her shield, and her Bastion ability kicks in, which helps protect the owlbear if required.
Nice.
And that's all 3 for Valerie. Sienna.
I'm going to throw a 2-action heal.
Oh.
The owlbear.
Okay.
Is Solomon hurt? There's blood on your character.
It shows you have 4 damage.
It's because he fell on the way here, smacked his head.
Yeah. What to say? It's alcohol poisoning. It's the pain in his liver.
My fatty liver.
Okay, so I'm not a ton of healing because it's not my best.
Okay.
I'm not the
All right. So it's a 2-action heal
Yep.
and 3rd action.
I'm going to command tweak.
Okay.
Get him.
All right.
That
And
frog. Turn him into frog's legs.
all right. So Tweak can move 35 feet as a single move.
Oh, get him, Tweak.
Oh, that's a building he's in, isn't it?
Yeah. So 30 feet will get Tweak to there in a single move.
I think he can do his pounce action.
I believe he actually
Wait,
can.
Tweak got there in 35 feet?
In 30 feet.
In 30 feet.
Yeah. And then it's
Yeah,
5,
pounce.
10, 15, 20. Yep, he can pounce. Yep. Because he moves his full and attacks.
Yep.
And it's a single action. So he moves there. And I have to target, what's his name for you? Gurum. Tweak is now targeting Gurum and gets a single attack. I believe it is, I think it has to be mandated, a certain one. Cat strides and strikes. Oh, actually, you pick which one. Either the jaws, which do more damage, I would assume it would be.
Yeah, it's 2 on the claws.
After Sienna's hurried explanation as Valerie, I'm like, whew, I chose correctly.
He missed. He always misses.
All right, that's a miss. Okay, that's Sienna. Ordella.
Okay, so how far am I from Garum? It says 50 feet, but this is rough terrain, you said?
No, it's only rough terrain if you go through any of the the leaves and like
The blatant obstacles.
Yeah, the blatant obstacles. So there's a tree just north of you. That's double movement. The kind of clump of trees that's off to your left, your character's left, is also double movement. If you try to go through the water, it's double movement. Where you are right now, it is just straight movement. So as long as you don't, so you can move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. It'd be 45 feet to get to there of movement.
Perfect.
You can do your sudden charge.
I am going to do my sudden
All
charge.
right, sudden
that's
charge.
That's what I was trying to figure out what the distance was. If it was more, I was just going to activate my bracelet of dashing. But I wanted to see if I could do it without first. So yeah, I'm going to sudden charge.
Okay, you are in his face.
Beautiful. Let's attack. Do I wait? Whoa.
You see Gurum hiss mightily at you.
I bare my teeth back, man.
Jesus, that's a crit.
Killed the defenseless little shit.
36.
I'm not fucking around.
Where did you get plus 18 to hit?
Do we?
Welcome to being a expert,
Master.
a master of the
That's what
sword.
it is.
Yeah.
I was all happy when I had expertise with my weapons.
No one currently sees the egg.
Okay.
Okay, don't kill him. We gotta find out what they did with the egg.
I think
Okay.
Mama will be able
Can I
to
try
find
and trip him then?
But
Well, you do your damage first.
Oh,
Oh, which you did. Oh, sorry, you did. Oh, damn. Yeah, you absolutely can try to trip. It's athletics versus his fort, and it does take your second multiple attack penalty.
That's in the activities.
Activities tab, yep.
Yeah.
And it should be under athletics, and there should be one that says trip. and you click on that. Just make sure you click on your multiple attack.
Trip. Up at the top. MA2.
Yeah, MA2. Yeah, correct.
Okay.
You click on that, and then that will. He's prone. Go ahead. There should be a thing that says apply all effects. Yep, effect prone. He's down. And that's exactly how you do the trip.
That's your last act.
And that is absolutely your last action.
Yes.
The owl bear.
Can Tweak sit on him?
Well, the owl bear. Yeah. He's not going to survive for questioning.
So the owl bear does its screeching advance. It makes its blood curdling screech and strides twice. Unfortunately, this catches everyone. It's an emanation, 80 feet.
I'm doing this though.
Yeah.
80 feet. Okay, question.
Yeah.
Including the brand new baby chick in the backpack?
There.
Oddly enough, yes, but we'll get into that in a second.
Only because
Well, I want to know if that's going to give a reaction from your chick that will get a reaction to the mom.
it does its shriek.
Yeah.
And so we have to save twice.
Shrieks back.
The funny thing is, once it does the shriek, no matter what, if you're affected or not, oops, sorry, not there. You are immune for.
It's like demoralize.
Yeah, exactly is what it is. Garum, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing someone. Oh, Sienna, you're off my map. You're definitely within 80 feet. Yeah. This thing has a lot of fucking range on it.
It's an owl bear.
All right.
Pathfinder made owl bears tough.
For us, you rolled for us as well?
Yeah, it rolls everything.
Ooh, I was successful.
Oh my god.
Sienna critical succeeds. Critical succeeds. Valerie fails. Tweak succeeds.
Nice, Garum failed.
Oh yeah.
Bro's already on the ground.
Okay, so critical success, you're unaffected. So that is Sienna and Ordella. And then on a succeed, you are frightened 1.
I knew I should have taken that halfling feat.
Wait.
And on a fail, you are. Did anyone crit fail?
Yeah, you're good because you reduce frightened by 1 stage.
Yeah, who's all in my aura?
Oh.
It actually took that into effect.
It took the aura
Yeah,
in.
so if you look at the combat tracker, it actually says effects aura 10 ally, martial save 1 fear, status.
Oh, perfect.
So anyone within your aura gets that automatically, and it does the calculation in the background.
No, but you also have bravery. So you reduce the fear status by 1, which
And
negates it for you.
okay, so let me just go through all this here. So Solomon,
Right, like,
sorry, I have to remove your frightened.
and anybody else that's in my, like, the bravery works on me, but the other one works on everybody else.
Solomon's frightened 1. Okay.
The, like,
Valerie
you're not in my,
is actually also not afraid.
you're too far away from me, I think.
She
You didn't get the
reduces her
bonus on my
fright.
saving,
Sienna has absolutely
okay.
nothing. Ordella nothing.
but I'm still frightened 1.
Garum is frightened.
Yeah, it's 20 feet, I think.
No, you can
10
do a intimidation check to increase.
Garum
it, I think.
failed, but he did not. He did not.
Right, so I think it's 10 feet, but I can, you're right, I can increase it.
Yeah, you
It
have
automatically, though, is 10, I think.
Yeah, it's 10 feet.
Okay, so he
and
frightened 1.
To make it bigger, you can use an
Tweak
action to
save.
make it
Tweak
check.
is also frightened 1. Oh, and for some reason he has the wounded condition still, and he has prone, which is really great. Okay.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
effects +1.
Okay, and then it charges.
But of course it does.
Oh boy.
Ooh, how?
Hang on.
Valerie and I are blocking the door.
Oh, it just fucking moves through you like the Kool-Aid man.
It is large.
Moves to there,
It's a bear.
and then it targets Garum.
Does it see the egg?
It will do its attack first, and then it will do
Well,
that.
Garen's
So
dead. We can talk to Mama because she probably would have seen what they did with it if she was following them the whole way.
oh, okay. So it screeches and then strides up to twice its speed, but doesn't get the attack at the end. Okay. So now it actually makes an attack on him, and it will. Oh, it's absolutely hitting with the talon apps 100%.
All your the little outline is throwing you off again. But
Oh, yeah, it's
hit.
That's a hit. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Max is out and kills him. It just fucking You know, like the D&D movie? Thud, thud. That's literally what it does. It absolutely ragdolls Garum into a fucking fine paste.
Yeah, there was no question
Whoa!
here.
Drop my sword. Hands go up. It looks mad. I'm like, not me.
Yeah, you see it is absolutely furious at this
Yeah.
point.
And then I take an action to.
Oh, nothing happened.
It's still fun.
What?
All right,
Eventually, you'll hate YouTube.
Valerie,
Back off, back off.
as she hears that, she backs off.
Oh, it's sad. It's not working.
Oh, the sounds.
Yeah.
Good to
It
be.
might be going through the stream. It's just not coming out of his computer where we hear it from.
Yeah.
No one can see it, but Solomon's crouched behind the rock with his hood up. Well, he's invisible now, so. And his hands over his ear.
Smart. As soon as I can, well, when it's my turn, I'll be running in there and talking to her.
Ooh, there's a lot of buffering going on the stream.
We're going anyway. All right. Yeah, the sounds aren't going through.
No.
Interesting. All right. Anyway,
That's what she said.
well, I couldn't re-hit any ones that you already done because as a timer.
Yeah.
I know. I tried to go back in and do another one. I was like, well, we'll just keep finding different ones.
Yeah.
My next one's gonna be emotional damage.
All right. So Valerie backs off, puts her weapons down. Sienna.
I'm going to run my butt in there. 20. 5, 10,
Corey, I'm invisible.
Okay.
I drew my hood up.
15, 20.
I think you can make it in there right beside Tweak.
5, 10, 15. So it's all 3 actions to move in there.
Okay. And what do you do?
I start talking to her. What happened?
Since they came into the night, the frog and what the
Frog?
frogs?
Frogs.
It says. They killed my child and took my egg. It took
I'm so heartbroken to hear that.
it took 2 days to track them down. It says.
There's no sign of the egg here.
No, there currently is not.
So we need to backtrack the trail to try and find the egg. Which should be easy enough. There's blood everywhere. Oh, I will turn around and the egg hatched.
You can take it off your little backpack for him.
It looks over at it. Ah! Eyes kind of open up, and the little one.
Chubb's just sleeping.
Yep, completely didn't happen. Owlbear just nods.
This one survived.
At this point, we will drop out of initiative. We do not need to be.
Probably. Am I right in remembering that there was 2 buildings here? Or is it just
Yep,
one?
correct. There's that second building over there.
Okay, I'm gonna go check out that second building.
Okay.
I'm just looking for the. I don't know where it is. Is it this way? No.
Yeah. I'm not worried about you guys moving on the map right now. We're out of initiative. There's no combat left.
Baller. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna take a look for the egg. I don't know what you want me to.
Just give me it's a seek action, so it's a perception,
Nice. Just okay.
and not even in the tower. You can just roll. Jesus, 32. Good lord.
I'll mess around.
You do see in the that kind of the circular thing. You do see tossed in summarily in the corner the egg.
Okay, I'm gonna go pick it up. I know it's big, but I think I can carry it out.
Okay.
I'm gonna very carefully bring it back to mom.
You pick it up and you feel it immediately start to shake.
It's about to hatch.
And you hear a sound, and you start seeing hairline cracks.
Bring it in here fast.
Do I want to pick it up if it's hatching?
Yeah, bring it.
Okay.
Quick.
I'll run.
Okay, so she comes running in with this giant egg, and you can see more pieces of the shell start falling off as it's going. And you make it and put the egg down, and just as that point, you see the the egg crack, just like you would a fucking soft-boiled egg. The kind of top falls off and it starts crumbling in your hand, and you see another chub. It's right there in your hands, in your
I
face.
look up at the owlbear and I'm like,
You hear a short ways away from you a thud and laughter from the ground, and barely audible through the laughter as he's laughing so
it was
hard
like
he's
a
gone
whole
silent.
bird or the chub.
Give in to the chub.
Just gesture, baby. Here's your baby.
So if you take a hostile action, you end the invisibility spell. Is making fun of Wardella a hostile action?
No,
Yes.
very much no.
Yes,
You're rolling
it
around
is.
laughter being invisible.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
It's all muddy.
I'm like, what does owlbear do?
Well, the owlbear looks at Chub, and it starts making this weird sound in its throat, and then it horks into the baby's mouth. Yeah, a little bit of it gets on you.
I'm like looking around. Everybody take it.
Just put it down. It'll be fine.
What do you do?
Yeah, I guess I put it down.
Okay, you put it down. It is making the noise again. It kind of moves towards Alfina there.
Owl.
Alfina.
you.
Alfina.
I'll take the other one out of the sling and set him on the ground too, next to his sibling.
It just kind of sits there and looks around. It looks at its sibling, looks at Alfina, looks back at sibling. Its head spins around, looks back at you.
That's Mama, and that's your new brother or
You still have,
Speak with them.
and it goes, Mama? And it stares right at you.
Mama.
Mama? And then it opens its mouth.
It's him. Yeah, it's him.
Your Chub is impressed on you. Chuck,
Impressed on me, yeah.
Chuck has bonded with you as Mama.
Mm-hmm.
How does the owlbear feel about that?
The owlbear probably knew that would happen.
Okay, I hope so.
I'd hope to get it back to her before.
You really don't see any reaction from the owlbear. It just keeps working and feeding and
Like,
yeah.
I'm like trying to get the feed off of me.
Yeah, it's kind of
okay.
because there's part Bogart in there too now.
Yeah.
Well, the baby goes over and starts pecking at the owl or at the frog.
There you go. We got lots of food for him.
Oh my god.
The invisible turtling continues
Alfina to heal her up.
Okay.
for at least 10 minutes.
You would.
Ooh, what is...
Okay. What at this point do you guys do?
Oh, this is just too good.
Ugh.
For fun.
Damn it.
The cloak gives me invisibility, but it also lets me cast...
What are you trying
I
to?
was trying to do a medicine check on the owlbear, and I rolled a 1.
That's okay.
You also
What's on your...
rolled under your legendary.
Oh, that's probably why you rolled 1.
So yeah, you definitely can't roll on the legendary. So
No.
master is the one you can do. You can do anything up to that trained expert master.
But also don't forget. It's okay.
For one
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
Definitely. Wow, 2 1s in a row.
What are the chances? All right.
There you go.
Okay. Not great, but it's something back.
Okay.
You did your expert level? Or just the regular?
Just regular.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah. At this point, it's up to you guys what you wish to do.
Collect them up. Does she want to take them home, or does she want to go somewhere else?
You see her start looking around this place and starts pulling up sticks and mud and.
All right, she's gonna make this her home.
All right.
Owlbear in the swamp. It's farther away from us. Our loggers are unlikely
Come
to
across.
disturb her.
Make a note on our maps and stuff with that.
Oh, definitely.
Jubilist. Let them know.
Yep.
No more boggart here.
Oh, The frogs are gone. An owlbear now lives
Give
here.
him a new name. I'm not going to be mean about it or anything. I won't call him Chubby Chow.
No, it's her baby. She gets to name him.
No, the boggart. It's Chubby Chow now.
All right. So when you guys get back, it's now 4 days, 2 day there, kind of stay overnight.
I'll help them get settled, make sure everybody's safe.
The babies are having fun playing with each other, chasing each other around. One of the things you do note is they're highly functional right from the get-go.
They are apex
You
predators.
guys get a couple chills down your spine as they are practicing their blood-curdling screeches.
Frightened one on a daily basis.
It's working!
Stop that!
Not,
And
not me.
Can't even cook a damn meal.
at this point, Sienna, you also, when you get back to town, you do have the option now to spend 1 week and bond with it to actually make it an animal companion like Tweak. Now, the way it works with multiple animals is you would choose, basically, it takes a week and you just swap out which animal is going to be your animal companion. The other one just hangs out. It's still a very viable creature. It still gets all, like Tweak still has all of its abilities and stuff. It's just which animal you wish to bring with you. And then you can pick and choose which creature you'd like to bring with you on the adventure by spending basically a week of your downtime and swapping the animal around is what it is.
Eventually, we're going to need to be able to stable just for all of my animal companions.
Yep.
Animals. We have animals all over the place.
Yep.
And yes, even though it is a baby, it's still, after you bond with it, if you choose to bond with it, it does get all the abilities that you have for a bonded animal, an animal companion. It will not grow in size. It stays large. The owlbears just are large. They don't become huge or anything like that. And it basically would become a fully matured owlbear with the full stats of an owlbear, which I actually should give.
Yeah, but us, there's strange shit going on a daily basis. It's like, oh, look, there's an owlbear walking down. Fuck, bro, that's Tuesday. It's Tuesday.
Actually, this is the one. You can close that one I just sent you, Gwen. And this is,
Feathered bear.
yeah, this is actually, that's the one.
Owlbear. Yeah, that's Chuck. Oh, he doesn't look hungry today. It's all
Well, it's just a baby for now. Well, I guess it's really up to the owlbear and the mama if Chuck wants to stay or if he wants to come back with us.
Chuck's bonded to you.
Oh, Chuck's
I was
fine.
gonna
Yeah,
say, he
you
bonded.
take
What
a
are
few
you talking about?
you take a few steps away, and he immediately squawks and stuff. And Mama Owlbear stares at you like, "The fuck are you doing?"
He's my
trying to-
owlbear now.
Trying to leave your cub behind.
Literally, yeah.
You're trying to leave your cub behind.
Yeah. You forgot something, lady?
Yeah.
Yo, Karen, get back here.
I,
Ain't no friggin' daycare.
Yeah, exactly.
well, it was your baby, but if you want me to take him, I will.
Yep. The creature
There's
level
no
is
if. You have to
4.
take him.
So it would actually get some more abilities on top of what it has right now. Mostly in the way of hit points and armor class and stuff. Like,
We just side quested. A new animal companion for our druid.
That was fun, though. We tried out the pig-head frogs.
I never liked that guy.
No, they were both pricks.
so as you guys, sorry, hang on one second.
If the owlbears hadn't eaten Slurk, we could have had massive frog legs for dinner. But the owlbears ate them.
That's fine.
Could have had those tusks on our wall.
Oh, we can still salvage the tusks.
Yeah,
Guys,
we
I
should
don't
go
think
with
they
us.
have use for the tusks. They have
Why
claws.
don't we take the tusks with us? Because that's kind of cool.
They're super sick. Yeah.
You know how people eat
Hey.
tongue, like beef tongue?
Yeah.
We could have giant frog tongue.
They probably ate it.
Yeah, I guess there wouldn't be much left.
We don't want to get in between an owlbear and his food.
No.
We can go
Or
catch,
three.
Baby or adult.
we can catch the regular frogs in the swamp.
So as you come back, you see Oblar and Lindsay, Jublos, and the rest of the crew out kind of in one of the common areas. And you see someone talking to him in, how to explain it, in very well kept hide armor. He appears very stoic, so you're guessing not really like a ranger type person, even though he's in that kind of regalia. You do see that he is
Poser.
handing a missive to Oblar.
What does he have any like sigils or like any identifiable like coloring, and I don't know, maybe he's wearing like house color or something like that? Like, does he look like a, like, I don't know.
Any heraldry?
That would
Yeah.
be a society check or a hunting lore check to recall knowledge.
Society, please and thank
Okay,
you.
that is that's in your activities tab. It should be a recall knowledge, which will automatically make it a secret check.
Okay.
You aren't really sure about that. You don't recall anything.
I must have rolled poorly. Okay.
Everyone else can roll a society check. Recall knowledge is, unless it says specifically it's trained on certain things, you can roll.
Yeah, this is not a trained one. This is just a regular one.
Yeah.
What you looking for? What you looking for, Ardella?
Patax.
What?
If they're a delegate from Patax.
Oh, see if they've got any.
Well, I can tell you right now, you do not see a Patax crest. Patax is a very noticeable crest.
Okay.
That would have been an automatic given. This is something a little different. No, none of you really know who this person is
Okay.
or what group they're with.
Okay.
Let's walk.
Let's walk up there. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, you see
Friend.
Oblar stares. Says, "Well, this gentleman just came and said he has a missive from his lord Jamel Visir," and he unfurls the note to you guys, and it says, "Esteemed defenders of the people and new regents of the stolen land. As civilization comes to these wilds, you have distinguished yourselves in seeing to the safety of your people. Yet much danger remains. I invite you to attend to a hunting trip to a particular monster-infested reach on the banks of the Gudrun River, along with several other hunters and explorers of note. 3 days hence, on the eve of the hunt, we shall all meet for a night of friendship and revelry at an old hunting lodge we have recently rebuilt, some 24 miles upriver from the Tuskwater Lake at on the Gundren. As your kingdom grows, integrating with neighbors on a peaceful terms is important. And this event will not only give us all a chance to become friends, but to make the stolen lands a little bit safer for all of us. Yours in good trust, Grand Ranger Jamel Visir."
Do I recognize the name?
Please make me a recall knowledge society check. Oh! Oh!
Did you just crit that?
Oh shit!
Double 20s.
Holy shit!
Nice.
Now you're fucked.
Not rolling over a 10
Yep.
Yeah.
session.
And here comes the monsters. So, good lord, Solomon, jeez, you rolled a 31. Good lord. Sienna rolls a 30. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't roll.
Or Ardella rolls.
I'm not even
Della,
trained in
yeah.
society. I would have pooched that one.
Okay. You guys know that the group is a hunters guild that acts as guides and teachers to those who share their reverence for the natural world and its bounty. They hire out to governments from time to time to stamp out bandits and other monsters.
Okay.
But mostly they are known for their expertise in tracking, hunting, and woodland survival. You also know that because you rolled the crits, that Jamel Visir, leader of the Embeth Travelers, has a reputation for fairness and compassion for the common folk, but has little patience for government inefficiency and corruption.
Oh, I'll make a note after the session.
Has little patience with government inefficiency and corruption.
Yeah.
Good thing we're
That's
efficient
us.
and not corrupt. Yeah, we're not corrupt at all.
And you know that if you basically,
Did you write it down?
I'm going to pull up Notepad.
you can make the journey there by basically hitting your your river down to the Tuskwater, and then following the Tuskwater, from the Tuskwater east near the mountains with the silver dragon hand imprint. That's where you guys are going. And I think at that point we'll actually leave it for today.
I would assume so.
And we'll pick it up next week. Unfortunately, Carly will not be here, but we'll pick it up with Owen, and we'll get you guys into.
Medicine Hat.
I thought you were going to BC.
No, Medicine Hat.
Okay, it's Medicine
Doing
Hat.
in
All right.
that.
Stuff I will not talk about on stream.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So basically, theoretically, it's supposed to take you like a week to get there because it takes a day to get through each hex, and it's like really fucking far
Well,
away.
that's exploration.
That's exploration. Yeah, you guys just hauling ass, really.
Yeah, we're not exploring anything. We're
Yeah.
traveling.
You've actually also hit a lot of the things along the way, which is actually kind of funny. So you do know that basically taking a river raft, a boat, you should be able to actually kind of make your way there within the 3 days. But you do have to leave right now.
Yeah.
So this will be Oblar, Ordella. Sorry, Oblar, Ordella will obviously be there next session as well. Sienna and Solomon. You can choose a third companion for to be in Ordella's stead. So Ordella will not be here. So instead of having you guys at 3, you'll have to pick which one. Don't need to do it right now. We can talk about it off camera. As well, Gwen, you need to figure out if you are taking Tweak with you or you're going to take Chub.
Chuck.
Chuck? Chuck the Chub.
Chuck.
He's Chuck?
Chub.
Because he won't be a chub anymore because he becomes mature as soon as she makes him an animal companion.
Yes,
Yeah,
correct.
But if it takes a week to do that, then I don't have time, so he'll have to stay and I have to take Tweak with me.
Yep, that's up to you. Yep. Well, this, yeah, the timing is really odd with this, with your downtime and stuff. But yes, you'll take Tweak with you for this one, and then we'll worry about Chuck afterwards. So Chuck will stay back. Lindsay has no problem taking care of Chuck. Valerie's not overly happy with Chuck being in the town, but she'll follow the lead. Jublos is very excited about learning more about it. And Amiri just respects the fact that it is a giant walking bear and an owl. So it'll also take me a little bit of time to actually update him to his proper stat block as well. Again, he won't grow in size, but he becomes a savage. Tweak is nimble, so Tweak is dex based. He is savage. He becomes a basically strength based creature,
Yes.
which gives a few different things when the animal companion. So I'll build that up. That's not a big deal.
I'll talk about later, but for this adventure, I won't have time in game to do the swap.
Yeah. Well, theoretically, you have 2 days to go back and 3 days on the boat. You can do it by the time you get there. So it is up to you. It's your decision. I'll let you figure it out, and we'll find out next game. We are going to go into our credits.
Are we gonna do a? Whoa.
Oh, and do we have people that actually are?
Nope. Just us. I think it's just us.
Well, we'll throw up the MVP poll.
We can vote for ourselves.
Maybe I'll throw up the MVP.
I don't.
Hello.
You can just vote in person too.
Huh. Interesting.
Not working?
No, something's definitely up with. I know why there's no sounds. Because I forgot to turn on my my streamer bot. It's my thing that triggers actions and stuff. It also triggers the credits rolling, which is also why the credits are not rolling as well. Now I know what's going on. Okay, so it was me missing a piece. So it actually wasn't you, or wasn't my stream. It was actually me just when I rebooted, forgot to turn
Okay.
one thing on. But anyway, okay. I'm gonna give it to Gwen.
Yeah.
I think Gwen did awesome RP
If I'd been
today.
able to vote,
I think it was really fun.
So would have I.
I wouldn't have used my.
I honestly really didn't.
Voted for
You
someone
get to keep
else.
one that you gave us right at the end.
Sure.
Okay. I'll give back the other one that I already had. Because I was on time.
Exactly, yes. I think it was. I actually hadn't planned this. It's just when Gwen said she was going out in the woods looking for a bear, I thought it'd be a great time to bring back the owlbear, which is technically something that was supposed to happen a while ago, but you guys were busy and stuff, and it might had a much different outcome than what was written in the actual module. So,
cool.
yes,
Well,
the
this was a fun
owlbear
outcome.
actually goes on an full rampage. if you remember the background I had at one point where you had this big giant owlbear breaking through the thing, that was literally from KingMaker. That was the owlbear breaking into your city and terrorizing your city.
Oh, well, we're friends with him.
That's why I didn't run it that way. Yeah, because when you, I mean, this is the way players are, right? You threw me a curveball with the diplomacy and working with the owlbear. So that is where, as a GM, you alter the situation to what it is. And the fact also that in Pathfinder, owlbears are actually beasts. They're not monstrosities or something weird. So it is technically a creature that can be turned into an animal companion by the rules, even though in the remastered, owlbears are not actually in the remastered because they are technically a proprietary name from D&D. But we have the stat blocks. There's no difference other than it was a neutral, which means it has no alignment, which doesn't make a difference one way or the other. Call him Big Feather Bear. Well, his name's now Chuck. So, I mean, there you go. Yeah, he's just Chuck. So I'll make up that stat block so it's ready to go as well. And that way I can have it set up and ready to go. And yeah, we'll deal with it in a week's time. And then we'll be back to our 2-week time. Beginning of August, we would have to swap as well because we will be 1 week off. We'll be doing a back-to-back July-August, just because the following weekend is LARP for Keith and myself, and I'm gone the entire weekend because I'm doing the cooking for the LARP. Otherwise, it wouldn't make a difference because I'm on Super Saturday anyway. But I'll be out there for the whole time, so we can't run it. But we'll discuss it as well. So, all right, but yeah, that's it, everyone. Thank you all for watching, and we're gonna head out now, and we'll see y'all in a week. Bye.